Awaken the God within. God is within you, and that's true. As the breath that you breathe, the Spirit of God is the breath, and it breathes even when you sleep. That's how you know God is real and God is within you. Awaken the God within. Book link in the description. The book is available on Amazon. Click the link in the description of this video and get you one. Awaken to your true identity, the Christ-like. Y'all, welcome to the hyperbolic time chamber for Super Saiyans only, because what we say is beyond human comprehension. The humans and the lost souls that come into this live that still identify themselves as human will not be able to make sense of this non-physical reality. All right, so human senses, physical senses are not capable of making sense of non-physical truths. All right, so disclaimer, only God is real. Everything else is for entertainment purposes only. We celebrate God, we give all glory to God, and that is the way to heal your human limitations, all right? Your human emotional attachments, okay? So, hold on, y'all, 1 second. Let me see. So, yeah. What up, though, John, brother? You feel me? We definitely are God, just respectfully giving glory to God. All glory be to God. Everything is God. That's just us submitting to God and giving God his just due. All right. Who do we think we are that we can say something is not God? All right. So respectfully, all glory be to God. God got it. All right. We give it to God. We give ourselves to God. God got us too. All right. It is what it is. So, you know, like I say, we don't even talk to humans. We only talk to God. If you are not God, if you don't identify as God,
big savings create bigger decisions.
If you are not God, if you don't identify as God, we are not talking to you. We only talk to God, okay? If you identify as a human, we are not talking to you. We don't talk to humans because they stab you in the back. They flip-floppy, wish-washy. They mortal. They don't last long, you know what I'm saying? And they always go straight to temptation, all right? We pray to God to lead us not to temptation. Humans are only interested in temptations, okay? So we different in that way. What up, though, old sound? You know what I'm saying? What up, though, 13 Raw Bay, Eric B. We in the building, man. Grand Rod, shout out to all the KO guards, the co-guards. You know what I'm saying? Awaken the guard within as a KO guard, as a co-guard. You know what I'm saying? We were sent on a divine mission. We missionaries, all right? We came to go to war. We warriors, all right? We warrior angels, Archangel KO, awaken the co in you, awaken the co-guard. All right, we are all co-creators. Co means with. I am with God. I am KO. God means I am with God. God is creator. I am co-God means I am co-creator. I am co-creating my own version of heaven on earth by the right use of my free will. So I train my free will. All right, we were all born immature. You got to go through the trials and tribulations necessary to develop yourself, to refine yourself, and so that you can achieve your maturity. So yeah, yes, this is my book. I am KO God, obviously, of course. All right, this is Awaken the God within, because God is within you. You are also KO God. This is the hyperbolic time chamber for KO gods only, for the co-gods, the co-creators that know that they are co-creating their reality through the right use of their free will in cooperation with God's eternal, irrevocable laws, okay? So we just recognize ourselves as the co-creators, the co-gods that we truly are. All right, all glory be to God. Yeah, definitely operating free will. So, like I said, welcome to the GhODCast. This is not your ordinary podcast. This is where we get you to God fast if you have a heart that's strong enough, you feel me, brave enough to withstand that pressure that might bust your blood vessels on its way to squeeze those piezo electric crystals in your pineal gland, your diamond mind, to help your diamond shine with crystal clear mental clarity. You understand me? In your crystal ball, utilize and master your psychic powers, y'all. All right. Psychic powers are mental powers, the powers of the mind. Psychic powers. Psyche means soul. Psychology, the study of the soul, the study of the mind. Psyche, soul, de la soul, soul, the sun, soul of God, soul of man. You're going to have to sacrifice the soul of man to become the soul of God. You understand me? So you are a star seed or God's light planted in the earth, which is the body. The body is the earth. God's light is planted within you as a star seed is sprout. You are the tree of life, the central nervous system that sprouts out from the brain and the spinal column, semen or the sperm. You know what I'm saying? And being God's light in the world, it just comes with you having to find yourself in the darkness, because a lot of souls, a soul being a light surrounded in darkness as a soul, a solar plex, solar system. You know what I'm saying? That soul being the light is looking for the light, and you can't find the light until you look within yourself. All right, so it's a lot of lost souls out here roaming around, wandering around, looking for the one thing they'll never find until they find it within themselves. So, you know, Matthew 6:33. Tap into Luke 17:21. Find heaven within you. You know what it is. So as long as these lost souls are out here looking for the one thing that they'll never find until they look within themselves, they end up, you know, experiencing a life that feels separated from God. Even though in truth, there's not, you're not able to be separate from God, right? God is all things. God is everywhere all the time. And so, you know, people who are lost in that is really like a bipolar disorder of the mind. That's is really what they would like to be referring to when they speak on schizophrenia, as far as the splitting of the mind, because they lost in a human mind. The star got planted into the darkness, and they got lost in the dark. But once you find yourself, once you find the light, and you be the light, let your light shine bright, that's when you understand that truly you are the Christ. You are actually God in human form, here to experience what you created as God before you came into human form. That's facts. Somebody said, so sad, I'm from Asia, so far to get that. I don't know, the book on Amazon, so I don't know. Holler at Amazon, see what they got going on, you feel me? My boy said, no need to talk too much, champ. Your shape prove all that. I ain't gonna lie, it's no need to do too much of nothing on the cool, but here we are doing what we do. So, you know, it's love. Just live your life. Do what you love doing. It's all good. But I'm going to do me some talking, because I am the word of God. You feel me? The word made flesh. That's facts. Yeah. It's on Amazon. So click the link in the description of this video. All right. Click the link in the description of this video, and you can purchase this book on Amazon. That's correct. All right, bet. Go get that. You feel me? Go get that. Come back with that. What up, though? Football Edison Chill. Man, we in the building. Facts.
Unlimited 1.5% cash back.
My bad, y'all. But facts, man. People only have one real problem, and that one problem is they don't know God. They don't remember who they are. And the solution to that one problem is remembering who you are, remembering that you are God, and walking as God. And like I tell people all the time, if you don't understand how to be God, look at Jesus. All right, get in that scripture. Jesus left the perfect example of how to be God in understanding, because it's being God is a mind frame. Being God is a perspective. It's a way of looking at life. It's a way of identifying. It's a way of using your consciousness, right? Being God means using your consciousness a particular way. I said, guys, you have to shed your reptilian skin past the shapeshift, the reptilian cortex. As KO be saying, glory be to God. That's facts. It's called growing up. You have to mature, right? You have to become more mature as a soul, not as a human. Somebody says, yo, B, when did you last wash your hair? It don't matter because we're not ever going to lay down in bed together, family. So don't worry about trying to get physically close to my hair. It's no need for you to try to have any physical fantasies about me. They not going to come to fruition, family. Somebody said, I like to watch your boxing clips. That's love. I appreciate you. I'm going to put more boxing clips up. Feel me? I just been juggling life on earth. Feel me? But I got you, though. We're going to get it together. That's for sure. Gigi said, people stupid. That's facts. That's why we generally don't even have conversations with humans. We don't have human conversations. We have spiritual conversations only. We talk to the consciousness. We talk to the intelligence. We talk to the soul, to the mind. We're not trying to talk to the flesh. People that still identify themselves as a flesh and try to interact with reality as a flesh bag, they too degenerate. They heathens. They heathen. They ain't even breathing. They diseasing. Dying from preventable illnesses for no reason. I'm not walking with humans. Humans are stupid in general. That's facts. So, because they not using their spiritual mind, they using their carnal mind. That's why they stupid, because they trying to engage in a spiritual world through their physical senses. It's ridiculousness. Facts. You're trying to engage in a spiritual world physically. See, because they believe that the world is physical. But if you understand that the world is made out of subatomic particles that never actually touch each other, that the physical world is just a density of energy, then you would understand that the physical world is deceiving you and you think it's physical, but it's not. It's lying to your senses, to your spiritual senses. Your carnal mind is lying to your spiritual senses about the physical world, because the physical world is not physical. Your senses that are telling you that the physical world is physical are lying to you, and those are the senses that you believe. These people believe they carnal mind, they human perception of reality, when their physical senses are lying to them and creating a false version of the spiritual reality. That's facts. But hey, to each his own. They got their free will. All right, we're all fractals of God's consciousness having temporary human experiences. They want to try to argue with that. I don't know why they want to argue with a stop sign. But stop means to heal. Heal means to regenerate. And regenerate means to tap into cosmic intelligence. Facts. But I said, love that mentality. It's God's mentality. It's the Christ mind. It's Christ consciousness. All glory be to God. You know what I'm saying? It's Philippians chapter 2, verse 5. Galatians chapter 2, verse 20. Feel me? Philippians chapter 2, verse 5, I believe. Let me go get a confirmation for y'all. Hey. Let me see if we pull up. Somebody say, I got that, sir. I'm a Christian. Well, when you graduate Christianity into being Christ, that's when you truly become the light. Facts. Yeah, so Philippians chapter 2, verse 5, Galatians chapter 2, verse 20. You feel me? Graduate from your religion straight into the source. All right? Don't get caught up on the middleman for all your life. Straight to GhOD, man. Y'all know what it is when you see this belt. It's a whole lot of punching, and it's a whole lot of love. Because all I love to do is punch and spread the love of God. G-love is God's love. G-L-O-V-E is God's love for me. That glove. Facts. Gloves and guard make punching great again. Gloves up, guns down. You feel me? Shout out to all my brothers, man. All my brothers punch. Somebody says, become one with Christ would never be Christ. Being one with Christ is being Christ. I don't know why you just confused yourself with the language right there, but you ain't say nothing. Family, being one with God is being God. Just use your common sense and be intelligent, family. It's okay. Stop being afraid. The truth is the truth regardless. It don't matter who like it. You don't have to try to be politically correct for your grandma, for your mama, for the preacher, for the pastor, for your coach, for family. Being one with Christ is being Christ. You just be intelligent. It says, are you your father? Yes, I am my father. Yes. John 10:30. I and the Father are one. I am God. God is my father. Come on, family. You know what I'm saying? You fighting with your carnal mind. You never gonna defeat the spirit with your carnal perception of reality. Because I'm sure when you ask me, am I my father, you're asking me about a human father. Matthew 23:9. You understand? You gotta stop trying to use your human standards on a non-human being. My father is not human. I am not human. Come on, dog. What up, though? OG Kicks. My boy said, are you your father? Goddamn right. All right? Yes, I am the creator. Who created? Somebody says, you missing it. There is no such thing as missing it, family. God is everywhere all the time. You can't miss God. You just only can be blind. That's stupid, all right? Don't come in here trying to insult my intelligence, telling me I'm missing it. I'm exactly on the mark. I'm exactly where God put me. This is all God's plan. God is working his plan through me, and his plan is greater than mine and greater than your ability to see. I don't even understand why you think you talking to me. You really talking to he. Facts. Somebody missing it. We not missing anything. Nobody even asked you for your opinion. If you don't understand, it's because you lack discernment. Your lack of intelligence is not my problem. Not gonna lie to you. Just because you don't get it, don't mean that nobody else gets it, nigga. You just are in your own world, dealing with your own level of perception and trying to project it upon everybody else. You can't limit me to your limited perspective of reality. Just be honest with yourself and say you don't understand. You don't get it. That's it. All right? Ain't nobody missing it but you, goofy. I'm the living son of God. Nigga trying to tell me I'm missing something. I am God in the flesh. A nigga trying to tell me I'm missing something. I'm not missing. I got God. God is with me for eternity. What? Ain't talking about I'm missing something. I can't. Boy, God is literally expressing himself through me. I can't be missing anything. It's over with. God created me complete. Okay? God created me perfect. God don't make no mistakes. It's over with. Somebody said, that's true. Still, you willingly separate yourself from something else. We don't know what you think you're talking about. We don't care what you're talking about, all right? You don't even have the mic. You don't have the floor. Nobody came here to hear you, bro. Nobody came here to see you, all right? If you care about what you're talking about, go create a platform to talk about it on, and then people will come and support you in what you're talking about. Other than that, ain't nobody come here to support you in what you're talking about. Now you talking about I am God. I know who you are. I don't care who you are. You're God, and I don't care. Fuck is you talking about? Bro, go live your life, God. Okay, God? Peace, God. Go use your free will and be free, God. Okay? You ain't gotta be here with me, God. That's that, okay? What's wrong with these niggas? Yeah, I am God, bitch. That's cool. Gotcha. Great. No problemo. Nah, you good, Clarence. Let them chill. Let the people chill, Clarence. It's all right. They just little bitty baby souls. They little baby souls. You ain't got to make the babies go. You feel me? Let my boy try to develop his little cognitive, you feel me, expression of self. Let's see how far along he might be able to develop his self-expression in one session. Facts. Let's see what they talking about. God bless you, Captain Strange Skull. You feel me? It's love. What up, though, Jerome, a.k.a. Black Rambo. You feel me? Like, you know what it is. Vivacious, what's that? Vicious Virgo 33 said half these trolls be the feds, low key. That's facts, though. That's facts, though. With glory be to God. Nobody gonna overpower God. We walking with the full armor of God. You understand me? Faith, full faith in God, faith in no man. You feel me? So the feds, because even the feds can only send individuals. Every individual automatically gonna get that exorcism when they walk into the aura field. All right, our aura too strong. Well, it's over with. As soon as you send one of your agents over here, it flip into a follower of God, a believer of God. You thought you was sending the enemy over here. As soon as that individual you thought you had programmed, and as soon as he get over here, reprogrammed, the nigga works for me now. You know what I'm saying? He works for GhOD now. I'm looking at facts. They try to send demons my way all the time, bro. All they demons get exercised on sight. Without sight, nigga. It's facts. You just come too close to my proximity, you just start believing in God again. You feel me? You get too close to KO, you just start believing in God. You start remembering it. You become responsible and accountable to God, not that agency. That agency sent you over here, but you know who really in control. It ain't your employer. It's God. Facts. They better cosplay God. They better cosplay Big GhOD. What up, though, Chosen One? Grand rise and shine on them all like the sun do. Facts. Grand rise and radiate on them. It's that nuclear radiation. This that nuclear holocaust. This that spiritual purification. This that apocalypse. This that revelation. I know they've been waiting for us to lift the nation out the hands of all the naysayers. Facts. All the naysayers hate players. Facts, because they ain't players playing the game of life. What up, though, Dun Dada? Facts, man. You already know what it is. Giving our life to God is the only solution for the human body. Facts, you feel me? Like, only way that we can heal our human identity is through the identity of God. Our God identity heals our human identity. Our human attachments, emotional attachment, traumas, you know what I'm saying? PTSD, childhood, abusive, toxic relationships, just God is the solution. You know what I'm saying? To the cellular breakdown, cellular cancerous, you need cellular, you know what I'm saying, regeneration, man. You get it from Big GhOD, man. You got to go back to the spirit to heal your mind from your flesh. All right? The solution to the carnal mind is the spiritual mind. That's facts. Facts. The solution to the carnal mind is the spiritual mind. You got to find your true identity, your spiritual identity, because your human identity been killing your soul. If you want to let your soul glow with the illumination that is the light of God, man, you got to walk in your God identity as the son of God, the soul of God, the shine of God, grand rise and shine on them all. Facts. How you going to be the son of God or the light of God in the world if you afraid to let your light shine bright because you might be judged by shadows, or you might irritate shadows or something, fam? Stop that play. You know what I'm saying? Run it up to the most high. All the time. Fact. But what's that? Naysayers hate players. Facts. You feel me? The naysayers hate players because we playing the game. They playing theyself. You feel me? Stop playing yourself and trying to hate on everyone else. Family, we too free for you to be up in here mad at me because I'ma speak freely with my amendments, my First Amendment Bill of Rights. You feel me? I have the ability to exercise my free speech. Now y'all up in here like, oh, stop exercising free speech. Like, why wouldn't you protect your rights? You also have the right to free speech. You should be protecting your rights, not trying to tell somebody to stop exercising their rights, because well, you kind of need them God-given unalienable rights to have your free creative expression so you can express who you truly are and who you were meant to be. Somebody said, you are a seed planted in the darkness of the earth, a product of dust. Yeah, a product of stardust. It's goofy. If I am the seed planted in the darkness, I'm not the earth. I'm being planted into the earth from outside of the earth because I am not the product of the dust of the earth. I'm not the product of the earth. I'm the product of the seed. And the seed was sent directly from the Father. The Father is the one who planted the seed. And I sprouted out of the seed as the fruit, as the star. Are you goofy? Y'all boys be fighting so hard against your own common sense. Stop trying to be a degenerate in your life, family. You were meant to be king, all right? Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Somebody said fruit of spirit, bro. That's facts. The fruit of God, fruit of the tree of life. Somebody said only the Christ revealed saved, not the legion of interpretive Christ pontificating in this abomination. I don't know why you just put all those weird ass multisyllabic words together like somebody cares about what you just said. Nobody even understands that shit, bro. All right, we are the Christ. We're revealing ourselves through the human form. We're reminding ourselves of who we are for self. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks because nobody else eat shit's what we eat, okay? Only shit come out our bowels was the food that we devoured, okay? So I don't care how you feel about whatever you feel. You don't even exist to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what you're thinking, how you're thinking, I don't, it's not it's not a part of my interest. And so with. Somebody says, because you cannot give an account. Oh, you are about a seed passing away back. I don't understand why you think we understand what you're saying. You're trying to communicate, but you're not communicating very well. You're having a very serious communication issue. And you're using words, and the words are spelled correctly, but they don't go together well. And they're not, your point is not being communicated. I don't know what you're trying to say. Okay. Apparently you're just talking because you appreciate your ability to express yourself. So, I'm just going to let you do your thizzle. All right. What up, though, Marcus? What up, though, TJ? It's love. Y'all know what it is. Facts. Big GhOD. The same God inside of me is the same God inside of you. Hold on. Same God inside of you, same God inside of me. We just say we don't walk on eggshells. That's facts. We do not walk on eggshells. We say what we want to say. We exercise our rights. We have the right to speak freely. We say what we need to say until we learn how to say what we mean to say as we develop our communication skills through trial and error. And we deal with the repercussions of trial and error. All right, it's power on the tongue. God words are the most powerful words. You want to use the power of your tongue with the most powerful words, which are God's words, and cast God's spell. We spell casters, casting God's spell into the reality. And so we see no, hear no, speak no evil. All we see, all we hear, and all we speak is God. So this is God talk. This is God therapy. This is for the gods only. This is not for humans. This is not human therapy. This is not man's therapy. All right. If you want man therapy, go find a man and let him be your therapist. We go to God and let God be our therapist. All right. And so that's the way that we're going to continue to walk for the rest of our existence, point blank period. All right. We're going to find out how to properly use our free will with God's eternal, irrevocable laws, and we're just going to become better every day at using God's laws righteously in the right way. We're not going to continue to argue with the law. We're not going to continue to feel like victims of the law. We're going to mature. We're not going to continue to be immature. We're not going to continue to be minors or minorities, all right, in law. We're not going to continue to be dead in the eyes of the law. Eventually, the eyes of the law will see that we are not only living, but respectable in how we exercise our rights in God's law as law-abiding citizens in God's kingdom. It doesn't matter how anyone feels. It's not about anybody's opinion or judgment or point of view or perspective. It's between us and God directly, privately. This is a private trust. We're exercising our private rights and we are operating in the private. So your public opinion or public criticism is moot. You have no say-so. You don't have the ability to hear the case. You have no jurisdiction. You have poor diction, to say the least, as you're in here trying to call me a pretender or whatever it is your lost soul is trying to get you to project upon me as somebody that's an elite, self-confident, self-esteem. You feel me? Like, I'm self-mastery, self-discipline, self-evolution, self-refinement. I'm not understanding what you are lost in your poor pace of self-development. All right? Like, you're going to have to get on your own track, Because no one can use your free will for you. Nobody can use my free will for me. Nobody can create my version of heaven on earth. Nobody can create your version of heaven on earth. That's something that you just got to engage in through your own particular style of trials, tribulations, and the journey of remembering who you are as God's fractal, having a temporary carnal experience of the creation. All right, the game of life you created before you came to play the game that you created. All right. Somebody said pretend to talk, and you're listening to listen. So I don't understand why you come in here and think that you can make fun of me or pull down my self-esteem by being obvious in the fact that I'm talking, and you know that only because you're listening. Why are you here wasting your time if you don't appreciate what you get out of this conversation? Use your intelligence and use your time wisely to benefit your experience of reality on earth. Otherwise, what are you in here trying to convince me that I am not free when I am speaking freely? Like, you do not create. I'm creating this conversation as I speak. What do you mean I don't create? I create consequences with the decisions that I make, and I suffer those consequences. I don't understand. Somebody said God alone creates. That's how you know I'm God, because I create, and I create alone, and I deal with my consequences all alone. And nobody can save me from my consequences. My mama can't save me. My girl can't save me. My kids can't save me. My teachers, my mentors. God can't even save me from the consequences I create with the free will that I have. All right? God said I'm knocking on the door. You got to open the door. God can't even make me open the door. You understand me? So it's not only do I create, but I suffer the creations that I create. That's how I know I create. And I know that God alone creates, because I am alone in my creations as solo dolo King Solomon. That's why God put me in Texas, the Lone Star State. Okay? I am in the Lone Star State because I am a Lone Star, because I create alone. All right. And I have to deal with my consequences alone. And if I want different consequences, I have to change the decisions I make on my own. You goofy ass boy. Somebody said, you are not the law. I am the law. My word is bond. They hold me accountable to the words I choose to use in the creation of verbal and non-verbal contracts. What are you talking about, baby? My word is law. My word creates the contract that they hold me accountable to in the eyes of the law. All right. The eyes of the law see me as the law because my words create the binding contract. What are you talking about? You're losing. KO is beating you up in a conversation of your own creation. Somebody says, you are not the light. If you can see me, it's only because I'm the light. You can't see the darkness, my boy. You can see the light. Okay? Why you think you looking at me? Because I'm a star, boy. I'm on this TV screen showing you the light of God, boy. All right? God created me as the light. And he said, I didn't create you as a light to be hidden. I created you a light to be shown on top of the mountain. All right? Even God refers to me as the light. My boy said, you are not the light. You're arguing with God. You're arguing with the scripture. Even God calls me the light in his own scripture. What are you talking about? Man, I appreciate that Baby King promotions. Fact, these boys thinking they playing, but they none. Somebody say, you are a fabricator. A fabricator is a creator. So if I am creating fabrications, I'm only creating fabrications because I'm creating as a creator. You just said I'm not a creator, but now you're saying I'm creating fabrications. Cut it out, family. You're inconsistent, incoherent, and you're contradicting your own point of view, bro. You just sound like you're trying to argue because you don't have nothing better to do. Really, you're trying to argue because you don't know how to have an actual healthy conversation. The only way you know how to engage in conversations is through arguing, because you're toxic, and you only know how to engage in toxic relationships, okay? Somebody says, you are a fabricator and you imagine you create. Family, fabrication is creation. What are you arguing about? Why are you even arguing the point? You have no power in your argument. Your argument is not increasing your value or the quality of your life at all. You just got a dry argument to be arguing, and it don't help you pay your bills. It don't help you have a successful, healthy, long-term relationship with your others. Like, bro, you lame in your real life. You trash, okay? I don't know what you got going on. Somebody said, beware of false prophets. Family, if you walk in fear, it's because you're not walking with God, okay? We not finna beware of nothing. God gave us intuition and instincts, my boy. We 100% have faith in God. We not worried about false prophets or none of that, family. We gonna learn however God has designed and destined for us to learn. Glory be to God and his magnificent plan. God's plan is greater than a first prophet. You don't walk with God, you a coward. How you gonna walk with God and be afraid? The fuck is you afraid of? You think God gonna lose to false prophets? You a bitch, boy. How you gonna walk with God and be a coward? Yes, you are. If you run around telling people what to be afraid of, you are a fear mongerer. You are fear mongering. You're telling people to be afraid of some shit because you afraid of some shit because that's what cowards do. Cowards walk in fear. Not in glory, not in strength, not in grace, not in the army. You walking around here with your mind on what to be afraid of. That's lame. We walk around here with our mind on God. You walk around here like, I should be careful, guys. Be careful, guys. That might be a false prophet. Don't listen. That might be a false prophet. Oh no, guys. Guys. Looking at scary ass, coward ass nigga. Flinching at every fucking thing. This nigga flinching at every fucking shadow. Scary ass nigga. We are the light. You over here flinching at shadows. They said, brother, that's a Bible verse. The Bible has many, many verses. And that's the one you chose to use. The one that is a reflection of your fear. All the Bible verses, all the verses in the Bible, you chose the one that speaks on being afraid of some shit because you're afraid of some shit because you are a coward, boy. Somebody said, it's a Bible verse. That's what Jesus said. Jesus said a lot more than that, boy. Jesus said many things, but the thing that stuck in your head was the thing about being afraid of some shit. That's facts. All the things Jesus said, you don't remember none of the other things Jesus said except the thing that resonates with your own internal fear because you're a coward. He said he was warning us not to listen to false prophets. That's because you shouldn't be listening to anybody but the God that exists inside of you. You have a first mind. Listen to your first mind. God is inside of you, the voice in your head that none of us can hear with our ears. None of our ears can hear the voice in your head, not even yours. Your ears can't even hear the voice in your head. You over here talking about he warned us. He had way more warnings, but you worried about warnings. I don't need a warning, bitch. I am what everything should be afraid of. Nigga, everything has fear of me. Fuck a warning. Your ass is a coward. You the only nigga trying to be worried about what you should be warned about. They're like, oh, well, what are the dangers? Is there anything we should be afraid of? Is there anything that we should be worried about, Jesus? Jesus said, hold on, wait. He said, hey, they're looking at, shut your scary coward ass up. Somebody said, calm down. A godly man doesn't say that. A godly man exercises his rights, his unalienable, God-given right to the freedom to say whatever he likes. Fuck you and your mama, bitch. That's how a godly man talks. Fuck is wrong with you? Don't let no niggas come around and take your freedoms from you using guilt trip tactics, reverse psychology tactics, nigga. Rule number 1, the first commandment, put nobody before me. Facts. We don't faith in no man. That's over with. Rule number 1, fuck everybody. Fuck all y'all. Don't put nobody before me. That's it. That's over with. God first. Nobody opinions, nobody judgments, nobody little weak ass, squishy, wet, moist ass feelings, nigga. Nobody trying. Mama said, water boy ass nigga. Shut your hoe ass up. Ain't nobody afraid of your grandma with her Bible thumping ass. The fuck, weird grandma having ass nigga. Somebody said, I bet it would suck to be next to this guy. That's how you know you fantasize about being next to guys. You're a homosexual psychopath. Stop fantasizing about what it would be like being next to me. I'm not here for you to be next to me. God did not send me down to this earth with this free will and this ability to control his law so your ass can be next to me. Nigga, die somewhere. Fuck is wrong with this guy over here talking about something. I bet you it wouldn't be fun to be next to this guy. Why is you trying to be next to me? Go and live your little temporary life somewhere, being around people who actually would appreciate your presence, because I would not. Okay? You would only be annoying me and making me flirt with demon time as I get to beating your ass. That's over with. Somebody said, you're claiming to be a godly man. Well, godly people don't act like this. You cannot control my behaviors by telling me how I should and should not act. I don't give a fuck about what you think how godly people act. Fuck you and every godly nigga you know. I'll beat your ass and I'll beat everybody ass in your life. Facts. No, I don't fuck about your definition of godly. I didn't ask you, nigga. Did I ask you, nigga? No. Somebody said, why you mad? I'm not mad. You're just an idiot and you don't know how to perceive my energy projections, all right? You think because I'm able to operate throughout all bandwidths that I'm stuck in one of them. That's absolutely preposterous, my boy. All energy levels are my energy levels to use, all right? This is a piano. I play every key. Nigga, fuck is wrong with you? I'm able to express myself in every energy density point blank period. It's over with. Somebody said, don't be mad, cuz. Shut up. Stop trying to suck my dick, bitch. Don't make me feel good. I don't need you to make me feel good. Leave me the fuck alone. If I want to be mad, let me be mad. What the fuck is wrong with these niggas trying to smooth up on me and massage me and shit? Stop trying to motherfucking massage me, bitch. Fuck is wrong with you niggas? These niggas tripping. They're talking about, don't be mad, bro. I can make you feel good. I can make you feel good. You don't gotta listen. You ain't what in the hell, nigga? I am God, baby. All right. If you think I'm mad, it's because God created anger. All right. Shout out to God. Shout out to anger. I'm gonna use it. That's over with. If God created anger to use it, I'm gonna motherfucking use it, nigga. Facts. Somebody said God nice till he flooded the world. Shit, that's nice too. We glad God flooded the world. Facts. Gave the world a baptism. Somebody said, bro needs a baptism. Come give it to me. Because if you ain't going to stand on what you're talking about, we don't care about what you're talking about. We don't respect people that don't stand on their own words. That's facts. Somebody says, you not God, you low tier God. Boy, God is God. High tier, low tier, high key, low key. God is God. Are you dumb? Why are y'all so stupid, nigga? It's not, oh, you not big God, you little God. What in the fuck is you talking about, boy? As above, so below. Micro, macro, nigga. What is wrong? These niggas is absolutely retarded. They're like, you're not big God, you little God, as if there's a difference. God is God. It's like, yeah, but you're not God with a capital letter G. You're God with a little G. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? You still spelled G-O-D, my nigga. What in the holy fuck is you talking about? Somebody said, there's only one God. Read a book. Yeah, when you read the book, it says, I am the one God, bitch. I am the one. I exist. You cannot discount my existence. My existence proves that I am he who exists. Only God exists. Therefore, I am God because I exist. How you going to deny my existence? How you going to tell me to deny my own existence? I have to exist for you to tell me to act like I'm not existing. Come on, family. Somebody said, bro, arguing with kids. This is too funny. Everyone is a kid. If you talking about I'm arguing with kids like you're not a kid, you're the dumbass that abused your own childhood. You're still in your childhood. If you don't know you're a child, that's because you don't respect God as the Father. You're the child of God right here, right now, family. You are still a child. Only children pretend to be adults, okay? You only were supposed to be a responsible child, not a responsible adult. And they only pretended to be adults because they want to engage in toxic behaviors. They want to drink alcohol, smoke, do drugs, and fuck on each other. They want to eat indiscriminately, whatever, however, and develop the diseases and the toxic relationships that come with it and die from the preventable illnesses and preventable diseases that you could prevent by using your free will righteously. But y'all don't prevent y'all nothing because y'all just become victims and just keep the same habits that create the diseases in your life. The same thinking patterns that allow you to think it's okay to do the things that you've been doing. Come on, family. Somebody said, bro, sentence don't make sense. That's because you don't have discernment and you're not able to make sense out of God's infinite wisdom. The wisdom has been eternal your whole life. You don't need me to make sense anyways. You're supposed to already have access to ancient solutions, bro. Like nothing is new under the sun. The problems that you experience in your life are the problems that have existed for all of time, and the solution is as ancient as the problem. So you, as long as you had the problem, you had access to the solution as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Somebody says, I rebuke demons in here in the name of Christ. No, you don't, because you don't know Christ's name. Christ is not the name of Christ, obviously. Okay, stupid. And you not rebuking anybody in here by being in here hanging out. All right, you're hanging out with the people in here. You're not rebuking them. You're hanging out with them. Leave. That's how you rebuke somebody. Leave. Get out. Somebody says, what are you mad for? I'm not mad, but I'm mad for God. I am the wrath of God. God sent me to be an expression of his wrath on the lost souls that don't know which way to go. All right, he says, spare the rod, spoil the child. So God sent me back with the rod, like Goku. All right, facts. I came through with the Dragon Balls. Somebody says, I rebuke the demons inside of you. No, you don't, because if I have demons inside of me, God put them there. Only God can create. And if the demons exist, it's because God, the power of creation, created them. So shout out to the demons that God gave me, my boy. That's over with. God's plan is greater than yours. Somebody says, thinking you are God has been around for hundreds of years. It's called New Age and New Thought Movement. Nothing new. There is nothing new ever. Nigga, nothing new under the sun the entire time the sun has existed. What are you talking about? Nothing. It's like, yeah, what you're doing isn't new. Yeah, that's not possible. Okay? No shit, Sherlock. Somebody says, you keep on saying he. How do you know God is a man? You're thinking with your carnal mind. You're referring to genitals because you are a sexual-oriented heathen, all right? We don't say he referring to a penis. Fucking LGBT, bitch. This is not an LGBT community, bro. Y'all niggas is tweaking. Somebody said, how long you been in this stream? For as long as God has had me in this stream. What are you trying to get at? Are you some type of FBI agent? What you trying to build a case? Do your own job. Investigate on your own, my nigga. Facts. Somebody said, Kanye West or this guy, chat, who is worse? You, stupid ass, that think you can talk to the chat like you the host. Nigga, who are you? You're dumb. You're in here trying to talk to an audience that's not yours. What is wrong with you, guy? Somebody says, bro, don't respond. These low vibrational vampires. That's facts, Rashad Muhammad. You already know what it is, but we use them for entertainment purposes only. This is for therapeutic purposes. This is what allows us to vent against the low level thoughts that try to exist in our head that come to us through movies, media, music. It's not just these people. It's these thoughts that try to find their way into the children's mind. So we use these people as expressions of these thoughts, and we defeat the thoughts. We're not worried about the people. We turn defeating bad thoughts into entertainment and therapeutic purposes only. So this broadcast is a GhODCast. This podcast is a self-affirmation, self-talk. So I'm not talking to them anyway. I don't know them. I don't know anyone. I don't know who's watching me. I don't know who's who. So if people take what I say personally, it just shows how weak-minded they are, because they should know first and foremost that I don't know them personally for them to be taking something personal. Somebody says, what's your definition of God? Existence. My definition of God is the Webster's definition. Like, it's a word. It has a definition. The word applies to he who is applying it. All right. I apply all words from the first person point of view. It doesn't matter what the definition is. All right. Somebody says still yapping. Yes. And you're still here yapping as well. You're still trying to use your yapping to make me feel bad about my yapping, because you only know how to make people feel bad. It's lame because you only know how to engage in toxic trauma bonds. We don't want a toxic relationship. Why you keep trying to engage me with this low vibrational conversation and these talking points, bro? Your talking points are trash talking points, bro. Somebody says, what is your explanation that Jesus is the Son of God? Everything is the Son of God. Everything extending from God is God in extension. Everything that is extending from the source is the source in extension. I don't understand how you losing yourself. A child is the extension of the parent. What up, though, G-Lun? Facts, you already know what it is. Put that work in, man. Everybody shall reap what they sow every day in a row. You know what I'm saying? So go on and put that work in. Facts, man. Y'all know what it is. Somebody said so means I am God's son. Yes, you dumbass. The fuck is you thought this is the GhODCast. Yes, nigga. We are all the sons of God. Some of us admit that. Some of us are brave enough to say that in front of all of the weird trolls that's going to try to tell you no. But the truth is what the truth is, regardless. We are all direct descendants of the Most High. We are all direct extensions of the one source. It's common sense, bro. That's what makes it common. Okay? Yes, you are the son of God. Yes, you are the extension of God. Yes, this is common sense. How could you argue with it? You would have to be a weirdo, lost troll who denies his own soul to argue with this, because you the one that got the free will ability that controls reality. You are controlling reality with the decisions you make as you create consequences. Reality has to give you the consequences that go with your decisions. You can make reality give you consequences that you appreciate. What? Why are you arguing with your own ability to create consequences righteously with God's eternal laws? Learn how to use the laws right in your creation of consequences, and you can create the consequences of eternal life. What are you arguing? Why are you arguing instead of practicing? Why are you arguing instead of practicing? That's crazy. Somebody says, I can't tell if you're a YN or an UNC. That's because that's none of your business. Why are you trying to figure out my age range like that's going to determine whether it's okay for us to go out on a date or something, or if I'm a cougar or if I'm a pedophile or something, family? I'm not trying to date you at all, bro. So just move around. Just stop trying to concern yourself with my carnal representation, my carnal expression of God's eternal presence, bro. Like, stop. My physical body is not for you, bro. Stop trying to get all up on my physical version of God's eternal presence, bro. Golly. Somebody says, so are we all powerful? Bro, your free will is yours. Use it however you want to. Be powerful or be dumb. You can be dead. Go kill yourself. Nobody cares. Somebody said, God is the creator. He has no extensions or descendants. A creation is the extension of the creator. Why are you stupid like that, bro? If you create something, the thing you create is an extension of you. It's an extension of how you think. It's an extension of how you see the world. It's an extension of your creative perspective, family. What are you talking about? God doesn't have it. God is the creator. He doesn't have extensions. Are you dumb? All creators have extensions. Fuck is going on? Niggas is tweaking for nothing. Somebody said, bro, will argue anything. We not arguing. You the only one that's trying to have the type of conversation that is that's adversarial. You're the only one trying to have an adverse conversation, and we're ignoring you, and you're still doing your best to have an adverse conversation. Somebody says you're weird, bro. Of course I'm weird in a world full of humans. Nigga, humans are stupid. Why the fuck would I want to blend in to a world that is dying from obesity? The nigga like, you weird. Yes, having abs in a society full of fat, inflamed degenerates is weird. It's weird to be an athlete in a world full of workers who die working. You're gonna die as an employee. Me and you, we totally different. Yes, I'm weird because you're gonna die as an employee. But guess what? You're weird to me. Just like I'm weird to you, it's weird to die as an employee to me. It's weird to die from preventable diseases to me. Dying from something that's preventable, that's weird. That's weird to me. So I'm definitely weird to you, but don't act like it's not because you not weird. Bitch, you're weird to us as well, nigga. That's facts. Somebody said a schizo rant. If you're saying you don't understand what I'm saying, it's you that's the schizo, family. It's just you that don't have the ability to make sense out of what I'm saying. It's just you exposing your own stupidity. You should have enough wherewithal to be able to put any puzzle back together again. No matter what the riddle is, you should be intelligent enough to solve the riddle. You're just saying, this guy is presenting something I can't understand. Somebody said, your wife is fat. Yeah, I have a wife. You don't. Try that. Somebody said, how do you explain that? She had my children for me. She sacrificed her human body on my behalf. He said, your wife is fat. How do you explain that? She decided to sacrifice herself to have my children. No one would ever fuck with you like that, goofy. Aren't you thought you said something? Nigga said, your wife is fat. Explain that. That's how we know you don't have anybody that loves you. You have no healthy long-term relationships whatsoever in your life. You are involuntarily celibate, boy. You ain't got nothing going. I'm liver than you. You look up to me. I accomplished everything you wish you could have. I beat the game. You still struggling at the bottom. You lame. Lame ass nigga. Facts. He thought he talking down on my wife because she sacrificed her body in loving me. That's what happens, nigga. You find you one of them nice, cute, tight, young things. And they look good because they young. They ain't got no kids. They look girls. And then when they get them a man, they get married, they get a husband, they grow up. And them little young bodies look like married women now. They mothers. They look like somebody's mama now. So you want to stick to being a pedophile and keep trying to be attracted to barely legal 18-year-old. Yeah, but that's because those little girls are not mothers. They're not women. They're children. All right? My wife is not a child. My wife is not a little girl. She is a woman. She is a mother. Goddamn dummy. That's over with. These people crazy. I don't know how they thought they're going to tear me down, but I am ordained by God. I am with God. I am with the truth. What? How you gonna use lies to tear the truth down? That shit just looks stupid. I'm really the light. I'm gonna just shine the light on you. Come on, family. That's so weird. Jay-Z said, hey, man, I agree with you. Just got to ignore the haters. I use the haters as a form of entertainment and therapy. You see how that just allowed me to help other people's perspective of reality so that they can understand how to deal with these same style type of thoughts when it's their turn to deal with these type of thoughts. All right? So it ain't just ignore the haters. Can't nobody fuck with me. That's period. I don't care about a hater or whoever it is. Never think that anybody fucking with me because can't nobody fuck with me. And I'll beat their ass. And that's in real life. That's how I know can't nobody fuck with me. Feel me? You know how they tell you not to have, like, you know what I'm saying, stage fright? You can imagine the audience being in their underwear type shit. I don't know, because I don't go to Juilliard, so like fucking public speaking school. I ain't got no type of mentors, training, or none of that. But shit that I done heard, I don't know if y'all might have heard, I done heard that in the atmosphere before. Like, just imagine everybody in their underwears. What I do is, I remember that I'll beat their ass. I ain't worried about none of you niggas. I'll rip. Because I know you ain't talking about throwing no hands. Ain't now, nigga. I ain't worried about now, nigga, in the audience. Because we can get out there. That's on God. First and foremost, nigga. Soon as I say I am God, let a nigga pop up like you ain't God. I'm trying to get out there. I'm finna try to slap the shit out of nigga. Whatever, stand on that shit you talking about. Nigga, you don't got no opinion as a man. You don't have an opinion if you ain't gonna stand on your opinion, family. You gonna have to heart check that shit. That's over with. You gonna have to heart check that shit. Somebody said, you ain't shit, boy. You a bitch. You wouldn't say that in my face. You a switch. That's how we know. Nigga, stop that. Stop saying shit because you know that you over there, over yonder in obscurity. Nigga, you would never say shit that you would say. Say something that you would actually say. Family, that shit weird that you over there just talking just because you know that you don't have to be accountable for anything that you saying, fam. Because you know if you had to be accountable for that shit, your ass wouldn't say it. You wouldn't say it. If you knew a nigga was gonna charge you up for what you said, you watch your mouth. And that's what's the problem with y'all niggas out here. Y'all got boys out here disrespecting the game and disrespecting principles. Y'all don't got no morals about yourself. That's why you're not a real man. Y'all niggas ain't stand-up individuals, bro. Y'all don't stand on no principles, no morals, no consistency or whatsoever. Somebody said, why you so angry? Because I am a warrior. I'm a gladiator. What are you talking about? Because I'm not a female. I don't have a vagina, nigga. I'm not trying to lay down and get penetrated. The fuck? Bitch? I'm a motherfucking male. I'm masculine. These niggas keep thinking masculinity is anger or something. I'm not fit to lay down and be soft and squishy for you weak, weird, gay-ass niggas. Bitch, I'm a fight. Hoe-ass nigga. I'm a fucking boy, Damon. I fight. The fuck? It's like, oh, why you so ready to fight? Because I'm a motherfucking father. Fathers go to war. We're warriors. Somebody says you're insecure. My security is within me. I'm definitely going to be insecure, you dumb bitch. Why would I be outsecure? Why would I outsource my security detail? No, nigga. I'm going to secure my security within myself. I'm definitely insecure, bitch. I got it. And I definitely ain't worried about your weird ass. You would never play any part in my life. You play no roles in my life. Why would I care about your opinion? You talking about you're insecure. That shit don't matter, nigga. That shit ain't gonna pay my bills. I'm not finna be like, oh shit, I better not be insecure so that this guy can come and pay my bills. What the fuck? I'll be like, oh no, he thinks I'm insecure. Now he's not gonna pay my bills anymore. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you think I'm insecure. You wouldn't say that shit to my face, and that is a fact. And if you did say it to my face, we gonna get out there because KO gonna get out there with you for the frizzle. You don't have to do anything except present the opportunity, and KO gonna get out there. That's facts, all right? So if you want to get out there, let's get out there. Somebody said insecure means you're light. LOL, not that you're secure. If I'm light, it's because I'm God's light in the world. I am light. I'm the son of God. The sun is where the light comes from. That's why the sun has to rise so you can see in the daytime. What are you talking about? I'm light. Duh, I know I'm light. Dumb bitch. That's God. Stupid, goofy boy. Facts, fam. We trying to run the phase, fam. We just want to punch. Somebody said, you should be a Boondocks voice actor. Nah, I'll create my own TV series and be the voice actor of my own character that I created. Why don't you think like that? Why the first way you think is for me to go be an employee for somebody else's contractual creation? I can create my own creative expression. I'm not dead. I'm fully functional and alive. I am KO God. That is a character. I can create the rest of the characters that go with the KO God and create the KO God animated series. Why don't you say something like that? Why y'all straight up always going to slavery? First thing you think is how to be a slave first. Like, get a job. You need a job. You should get a job. Why you need a job? Like, bruh, what in the carnal-minded human degeneracy? I said human. That's how you know humans are demons. You goddamn dummies. You goddamn dummies. Somebody says, when you live the way you're meant, when you live the way you're meant to, God favors you. Yeah. Always rock with God. That's facts. Yeah. That's all we saying. Rock with God. Walk with God. Put on the full armor of God. Respect God. Respect God's law. Respect God's life. Respect the fact that you didn't create yourself as a human being. Humans don't create things. So we're not saying your human self is God. We're saying your God self is experiencing human life as you. God is experiencing human life as you, just like God is experiencing human life as me. It's just common sense and respect. All glory be to God. Man, if y'all can get these messages, y'all subscribe, bro. I swear to God, it's a lot of lost souls, bro. This shit crazy. It's a lot of lost souls, man. If you're not one of them lost souls, y'all subscribe. Put some love on the live for me one time, bro. I appreciate y'all, man. Each one, reach one. We're going to uplift each other, and that's how we're going to rise. We're going to lift each other up into the skies. We in the air as heirs with Christ. Heirs are arrogant because we in the air again as inheritance of God's kingdom in the sky, the air. That's why we in the air, because we breathe in the air in as the spirit of God. God's spirit is the air, is the breath that we breathe in. Shout out to God's spirit, the breath that you breathe even when you sleep. Facts. That's facts. Hillbilly 101 is love, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell them. You see me? So I don't know why they not trying to rock with God. Ozzy said, what are your thoughts on Islam? Islam is a word. That word has a definition. That word has an etymology or a historical definition as well. So if you want to get the etymology, Ozzy, can you copy and paste the etymology of the word Islam? Etymology is E-T-Y-M-O-L-O-G-Y. Etymology. Can you please get us the etymology of the word Islam so we can deal with what the word itself means? Let's deal with the meaning. All right, let's deal with the meaning of the word Islam. Let's copy and paste it and let's discuss it. Put it in the chat. All right, facts. You already know what it is. What up, though, Justin? You know how we rock, my boy. Facts. Horror Seed says, teach, man. That's what we going, man. Hey, we just walk in the truth. So, you know, when you keep the truth on your sleeve, you end up being perceived as a teacher. That's love. I appreciate you, Kyle. Kyle said, be the light then, bruh. Be humble, be patient, be loved. That's facts. We definitely gonna be the light. We are the light. You understand me? Now you good, about Wilson Reyes? Let him make it, Wilson. Wilson Reyes. They smooth, they cool. Let them make it right quick. Let them develop their contribution to the chat right quick, Mr. Reyes. John brother said they don't know what God word really is. That's because they new souls. They just incarnated. They just reincarnated into the human experience. They still got that human amnesia. So they don't remember who they are. They don't remember the power of the scripture. They don't. It's they neo souls, my boy. In fact, even though they old souls, it's just that, they have to go through the divine remember. Yeah, they just learning. Learning is remembering. Remembering is, is revelation, revealing the truth. So the truth will be revealed. Shout out to Ozzy, man. Ozzy went and got that, came back with that. You feel me? Ozzy put the word Islam originates from the Arabic root SLM, which signifies concepts of submission, peace, and safety. In a religious context, Islam refers to the total surrender to the will of God, and Muslim, the follower of Islam, means one who submits. So we definitely agree with that definition, correct, Ozzy? We definitely identify as someone who would surrender to the will of God, correct? So my thoughts or my perspective on Islam or the word Islam is that it applies perfectly. Facts. Am I religious? Do I join groups of niggas? No. Fuck, I look like running around trying to be a group of niggas as an individual. I am an individual, okay? I'm one deep, Lone Star, all right? So I'm not a group. I'm not groups of niggas, okay? Facts. I'm me, him. Facts. That's over with, okay? So go be you, be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Exercise God's law righteously for yourself as an individual expression of God's will. Facts. Just like God, solo dolo, one deep. It's only one God. You are the one God. You are alone. ALONE. The one. Al one. Al is the one. You are Al one. Allah. ALLAH. You feel me? Arm, leg, arm, head. Al. You feel me? So Al, Aladdin, genie. You feel me? Genes, genealogy, you feel me, like genetics, you feel me, gene ticks, politics ticking. You wanna dig me? Tock, tick tock, the clock human. You feel me? Measurement. The mints are what creates the perception of the measures, but the measures are all mental. They don't exist for real. They're all what you call that, concepts, right? Time is just a concept. Time is just mental. It's a measurement. You feel me? Somebody says you talk too much. What kind of hair is that on your head? Family, first of all, you disrespecting me. And then you trying to engage me in a conversation, hoping that I would go back and forth with you when you introduced your conversation disrespectfully. Because of that disrespect, I'm not interested in engaging in the conversation with you. You don't deserve my respect. I don't respect you, family. The best I could do for you is to ignore you. That's off rip. That's just me protecting my own energy. Why would I want to engage in the energetic creation of a demon heathen that hate theyself? Then when I come in your world and experience your version of the world, it ain't nothing but a bunch of drama. I don't got time for that drama like a baby mama. You a little bitch, got a dick, but you act like you got a vagina and you sitting on it. Nigga put you on your pussy, boy. Fuck is wrong? Y'all niggas need to become masculine again. Effeminate ass men. It's weird out here, bro. Niggas was raised by single mothers and don't know how to be fathers because they mama hated their father, which is God the Father. That's why you hate God. You a bitch acting like a victim, you coward, yellow belly snake slithering in the garden. Bitch, this the Garden of Eden. And we are the gardeners as the sowers, reaping what we sow. And we put our ass on a motherfucking snake, bitch. Fuck is wrong with you niggas? Put that motherfucking blade in your ass when we cut that grass. Stop acting like your mama little vagina. Weirdo ass nigga. These niggas is lame. Who raised these niggas, man? Facts, Hillbilly. Ain't no victim. Ain't nothing but God and God's plan. If you feel like a victim, it's because you fucked up with God's plan because you fucked up with God. That's the truth of the situation. Okay. Only reason why you is you feel down because you doubt God. You're doubting God. You think you doubting KO. You think you throwing your doubt on me. You're just exposing the doubt that you have for God, the God inside of you. Facts. You feel me, though? Though 525 said makes sense to me because you got that discernment. Because you understand how to get those light code downloads, those messages God sends you through your others, your angels. You feel me? Your sisters and your brothers, man. Glory be to God. Glory be to your gifts. Shout out to you for being gifted and being persistent and holding on to who you truly are, even though the world tried to change who you was and make you be somebody else. They wanted you to be who they wanted you to be. They want to try to make fun of you, try to be condescending. They want to try to shape you, try to train you, try to make you be an employee. They want you to die an employee. That's facts. Haters want to hate the gifts that God gave you, and they want you to hate the gifts God gave you too. But nah, you brave, you a warrior, you a soldier. And all this makes sense to you because you are brave. You are a warrior. You are a soldier. You a gladiator in your own right, in your own life, in spirit and in truth. That's facts. So, and shout out to you for being brave and keeping a brave heart, even though they've been trying to break your heart your whole life. Family, facts. That shit crazy, bro. I fuck with you. I love you. I respect you, nigga. Facts. I see you, nigga. Facts. And if it's time to go to war, you already know I'm frontline. I'm talking about whoever, nigga. All zombies, men, women, and children. Okay? I don't care what zombie they send over here. KO gonna get the vaccinating the motherfuckers. Public exorcisms on me. I get the laying hands on them. Just bam, 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 bam. Bam, everybody. I put them hands on them. They get to waking up. Facts, nigga. Introduce their ass back to God again. That's why KO God exists. I only exist to reintroduce you to the Father. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Hove. H to the OV. You know what I'm saying? Hova. It's me, Jehovah. Facts. Fuck wrong with you. Somebody said, what if your 14-year-old disrespects you? It's because you raised them that way. They're not disrespecting you. They're reflecting the disrespect you have for yourself as a mirror. God puts mirrors around you, and that's the miracles, the mirrors circling you. Mirror and circle makes one word as a miracle. So when you look at your 14-year-old daughter, you're seeing the way that you break God's laws every day. It's not your 14-year-old daughter that's disrespecting you. It's you disrespecting yourself through the 14-year-old version of yourself as a daughter. Facts. Give your daughter God, okay? Give your daughter God. That's the only way to save your daughter is God. That's facts, boy. All right, there are no parents on earth. That includes you. All right, God is the Father. Matthew 23:9. All right, in order for your daughter's soul to be saved, is gonna have to find God. That's facts, and you know that. And if she don't live righteously as an individual in God's law, you have done nothing for her as a father figure or a lover. All right, if you don't save your child by making sure your child is saved by God, you dig that, and you do understand what I'm saying, because you cannot be 24/7 in your daughter's life all day, every day for the rest of her whole life. But God is always with your daughter. So if you have your daughter be aware of God and have a healthy relationship with God, the God that's always with her, covering her, guiding her, and she has the ability to stay in tune with that God, then you have acted as a righteous father, and you have done the best thing you can do for all your children, which is to sacrifice them to God. Facts. Give them up. Give that baby big GhOD so she not out here lost in these streets, because they gonna try to fuck her down. Facts. And you know it. Okay? If it ain't already taking place, because 14 is a teen, and teens do teen things. That's a fact. All right? So give your baby to God before them teens start doing teen things. Okay? Young, dumb, and full of cum. All right? These just straight bars, facts, all right? It is what it is, man. All right? I appreciate you, Hillbilly. That's love. Yeah, man. I appreciate you, Philip. That's good. Yeah. It is a tough age. It's a very pivotal age. They definitely need to walk with God, and God is within them as their true identity. You need to teach your daughter how to read the Bible and see herself as God. Your daughter needs to learn how to see herself the way that God sees her, which is as an extension of himself. When God sees you, he sees his image. He sees the perfection that he is. God sees you, he sees the love embodied in human form that he is. Teach your daughter to see herself the way God sees her, as perfect and as a part of his plan, that nothing she does is ever wrong. Everything she ever does is a part of the refinement that God etched into the destiny of her being her own version of his free will. So she got to learn how to walk with high self-esteem, high self-confidence, and never let nobody tear her down, because they only trying to tear her down to make her vulnerable to their perspective, their perception of reality. They gonna try to mac on her. They gonna try to hit her with that finesse game. It's the best game. Gonna try to use their charisma to talk her out of her self-esteem, to talk her out of her self-confidence, to talk her out of her royalty. All right, your daughter is God's daughter. Okay, your daughter is God's daughter, and because your daughter is the daughter of God, she's royalty. All right, and she needs to learn to walk in that royalty because she deserves it, not because she's your daughter, but because she's God's daughter. And that's the most respectful thing you can do as a parent, is to say that God is your father. All right. That's what I have to do with all my children. As much as I want to be a father for my children, I can only be as much of a father as God is, limited by my human form. If I can send them directly to God, the source, outside of the human form, they can have their father in all its brilliance. But if they stuck with me as the only version of a father in their life, they only get the limited version of God. So I send them straight to the source. I don't middleman God for my children. I ain't no hoe ass nigga. As much as I love them and as much as my ego appreciates them calling me daddy and feeling like I'm valuable in their life, feeling like, because like I don't need that ego. I give my children straight to God, and they still love me and they still rock with me, and I love them. I rock with them. That's how this shit go. But at the end of the day, we all gonna make sure we all put God first and foremost. Facts. We all gonna make. I gotta keep God first. I can't put my children before God. All right. My children gotta keep God first. My children cannot put me before God. My wife can't even put me before God. My wife gotta put God before me. You feel me? And God is the one who gonna put her in the right position in my life. She not gonna put herself in the right position in my life. God is going to put her in the right position in my life. All right. And God is going to put me in the right position in her life. All right. That's not something either of us can do. And it's not something that either of us should waste our time arguing about. All right. Because God is doing his works through me, just like God is doing his works through her. And we got to respect God and respect God's law and the way that this game works. It works by law. It works through patterns. It works through consistency. That's why you can engage in pattern prediction. You can predict the patterns because God is consistent. The law is eternal. It's irrevocable. So you learn the law, use your God-given spiritual intelligence, do you some learning of the law, and use the law righteously as an intelligent individual. Facts. Somebody says you literally can't be God. If you don't allow yourself to be God, you have those are your own self-limiting beliefs. I'm not gonna lie to you, family. If you think that I'm going to accept your perception, you gotta be a dumbass. You do know I don't know you. I don't care about you, or why you even trying to talk to me. I am God because I said I'm God. If you say you're not God, then you're gonna live a life not being God. That's your life. That's your experience. Do what you want to do. Your words have no effect on the way that I project my own reality. That's over with. I don't know what you even talking about. Somebody said, make an apple appear if you are so divine. You think that apples are not already appearing all day, every day? You think I can't go to the store and get an apple? All right, what are you talking about making apple appear, family? You're saying things that are retarded. Your consciousness is on such a low level, it's not even entertaining, family. It's really sad. This nigga said, make an apple appear. I will just go and get an apple and show you it, and then I would have made it appear through my own consciousness, through my own free will. I will respect the due process of God's law, and I will make an apple appear through God's law. You're acting like you want me to break God's law to make an apple appear. That's what your problem is. You're stupid, bro. Somebody said a cop-out. It's not a cop-out. We're not here to break God's law. What are you talking about? It's a cop-out to not break God's law. We're here to respect God's law. We respect God, and we respect God's law. Why would you be like, break God's law and make an apple appear against the way God's law works? God doesn't break God's law. We don't break our own word, bro. Word is bond. What are you talking about? We don't create laws and then break them. That wouldn't be a law. That shit crazy. Y'all niggas is tripping. Somebody says your words have no effect on literally anyone except the lost and impressionable. You can't say your words have no effect on anyone and then say except. The exception just proves you to be a liar. That's how hypocritical you are, family. You can't say I don't have an effect on anyone except the people I have an effect on, because that means there are people I have an effect on them. And the effect that I want to have on the people I affect is God's effect. So I don't care who you're talking about I don't have an effect on. Fuck them. The people I do have an effect on, I want to affect them by God's law, God's love, God's power. That's it. So I might not have an effect on everybody. I don't give a fuck. Whoever I have an effect on, let it be the effect of God, the remembrance of God, the power of God. Let it be the motivation and encouragement necessary to get up and give life another shot, bro. So many people live in a broken state of despair and depression, and they just then gave up and they're just living, waiting to die. Hopefully, if I do have an impact on those people, I impact them in a way that encourages them to get up and just give it another shot, fam. You can break your bad habits with your free will, bro. You can break your generational curses with your free will, bro. You can turn your life around. You can become rich, richer than you've ever imagined with your free will. You don't have to live poor. You don't have to live broken. You don't have to live depressed, bro. Your free will is powerful, powerful enough for you to take control of your life. And you're arguing with that? Why? Why would you be arguing with that? Somebody says, we have the Bible for that. We don't need a YouTube live to feed your ego and delusion. Then get off of my YouTube live. If you have what you need, then why are you here? If you have what you need, why are you here complaining? I don't see anybody that's happy with their life taking the time to find somebody to complain to for nothing. You're dry rumbling around to absolute strangers complaining about absolutely nothing at all. Talking about what you don't need. Well, then go be free. Go use your free will, create your own version of heaven and be happy instead of creating weird ass reasons to complain to a complete stranger about things that no one even knows you care about. Somebody said, because I'm on a tea break. This is how you use your breaks? You use your break to nag and complain? That's just degenerate and toxic. It sounds stressful that the way you practice living your life is annoying other people. But like, shit, I'm on a tea break, so I just want to annoy people because I'm annoying, because nobody loves me in my life. Somebody says, you're talking to complete strangers every day, pal. No, I'm not, because I don't know you. I'm not talking to you. I am talking to me through you. I'm talking directly through you. I don't know you. I don't know who you are. I never, somebody says you are annoyed. No, I am engaged in what I have created. This is what I do. Like you just said, I do this every day. All I'm saying is that you are annoying. I am not annoyed, but you are annoying though. You understand what I'm saying? It's like you're irritating. I'm not irritated, but you are irritating. You're an irritant. See what I'm saying? You are the type of person that uses your life force to irritate other people just because you hate yourself. You hate your tea break. You decided to spend your tea break trying to be a troll, trying to be a takeaway, trying to be a subtraction. You're trying to be a distraction. You didn't come here to create any type of value whatsoever. He says, yep, you're annoyed and now irritated. If that makes you happy, it just shows you that you're happy being the reason people don't fuck with you in your real personal life. So yeah, if I'm annoyed and irritated, it's with you and only with you. I'm straight with everybody else. Somebody said, I love a tea break. Yeah, you love being teabagged. We know that. We can tell. It's nothing but another nigga dick in your mouth and you spitting it out. That's facts. You up in here with my dick in your mouth. I don't even understand why you up in here trying to teabag yourself with my balls. That's what I'm trying to tell you, because I got more balls than you, because I'm brave enough to say what I want to say in front of the entire planet of Earth. All human beings, presidents, executives, A&Rs, all kinds of loan officers, fucking, I don't give a fuck who it is. That's why you over here gargling my balls right now. You only trying to respond to me because I'm brave enough to exist for you to respond to in the first place. Yeah, KO had to be brave enough to put myself on YouTube Live so that you can watch me on YouTube Live in the first place. Somebody said, that's some godly shit. Motherfucking right. Only God is brave enough to live life because the rest of y'all afraid to die. That's over with. Somebody said, you should preach the gospel. I should do whatever I choose to do because this is my life and I'm prepared to deal with whatever consequences come with the decisions that I make. So don't tell me what I should do, but I appreciate you. I love you. I am the gospel. Everything I do is preaching the gospel. That's facts. Somebody said this live went from religion to utter debauchery. If you ever thought this live was about religion, it just shows how stupid you are and your mother was a dry pass-around, a whore in the streets when she had you. That's facts. That's why you don't have no intelligence that comes from a father, because your mama was an easy lay. That's facts. It's hot in the ass. All right? Facts. Ain't no way for you to be up in here talking and acting this lost with a complete stranger except for your mother to be a single pass around that nobody wants to spend their life with. That's why your mama's still single right now. Facts. Don't nobody want your mama just like nobody don't want you because you just like your mama. Talking about this chat went from a religion to debauchery. This chat was never religion. I don't know what you talking about. Nigga, we was never on religion. You walked yourself into complete danger, stupid dumbass dodo bird. This nigga don't even know. This nigga is only in goddamn danger. He up in here, he thought it was safe to be a bitch ass nigga because he thought we was religious. Like religious people gonna turn the other cheek. Nigga, we will murder you. You will die around the people that I hang around in real life. And I don't think because I say God that you safe. It is not safe. You're not safe. We're going to send you to God. That's facts. That's the only safety that you can guarantee, that we will send you to God. We get you there. You and your mama. Somebody say, I know your mama. That mean, if you trying to indicate that you had some type of sexual involvement with my mama, I ain't going to do nothing but tell you about the STDs that you carry. I'm not going to lie to you. You can't try to talk. Somebody say, I pay your mom's rent. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That means you got herpes. You walking around with HIV, my boy. All right? So I don't know if you thinking that was an intelligent joke for you to make, but all you did was expose yourself as an STD carrier. All right? You should go and make sure you get checked out for that. Or do it however God work through you, my boy. Go be the example that God need to make. All right? God to make an example out your motherfucking ass. Off the ripper. Somebody said, calm down, baby oil. No, you the only one with baby oil on your mind. How did baby oil end up being a part of what you said on your lips? You got baby oil on your tongue. Baby oil coming all out your mouth. Why'd you even think or say that shit? Come on, family. Somebody said, what the fuck is going on, my G? Why are you tripping? Because I'm the one that can trip. Because I'm the one that can. Fuck is you asking why a nigga is doing what he doing? Because I can, bro. Somebody said, gross thought, but funny. It is gross, but the STD rates are at an all-time high. Facts. Somebody said, I've taken over your channel. No one knows you. You tell you took over the channel, but no one knows you. No one's checking for you. No one's subscribing to you. No one's following you. And the algorithm is paying me. Okay? Thank you for taking over my channel, you employee ass nigga. All right? Thank you for getting me paid. Let you run the show. I'll take a break. This nigga is a fucking employee, bitch. He not even getting paid. Shit's crazy. I said, who took over the channel? No one knows. We don't know. But he volunteered to run the show for me while I get paid. So let the nigga work like a slave, like his mama made him, fucking ward of the state, because she didn't want to be with his dad. I told him he down bad. Goddamn vagina. This nigga is a vaginal secretion. This nigga was secreted from the vaginal canal. This nigga's a fucking vaginal creator. He's like, oh, he's all mad. You think that you get to be happy if I'm mad? If you make me mad, that make you feel good about yourself? That's the only thing. You're like, oh, he's mad. No, I'm actually happy because you took over the show and I'm getting paid. Who's mad about getting paid to chill on live? What are y'all talking about? They're like, oh, he's mad. Why is it your goal to see me mad when I'm the one benefiting from this entire situation? It just doesn't make sense. It just shows how dumb you actually are. I created this situation to my benefit. The entire situation is benefiting me, and you want to convince yourself that I'm mad. Like I said, this is great. It's great all day, every day. That's why we created this place. Welcome. I'm glad that you notice how great it is to be in the space that I created. As the creator who created this space that you appreciate. You're having a great time here. Facts. Having a great time in my nuts. All right? My big balls. It took balls to be this vulnerable in front of the general public. And you are appreciating my big balls. Facts, man. You know we're going to stay up the most high. That's all rip. Man, that's facts. Love conquers all. You already know. Stepping on these niggas is lame. Boys troll. Says, we can all see you're mad. Who cares? Why you want somebody to be a part of your perspective? You're like, we can all. Nobody's in a group with you. Why you trying to group up? You a coward. You afraid to walk one deep. You can't even stand in your own square. The nigga tried to be a part of a gang. The nigga like, we all can. Right, guys? We all can see. We all. Exactly. What the fuck? Why do you feel like you need a group of people to be with you for you to feel brave enough to say what you're saying? Because you know that if you said it in my face, I'll beat the shit out you. You a coward. Shut your yellow belly ass up. You ain't on gangster shit, nigga. Don't nobody respect you. Nobody respects you, nigga. Nobody knows you. You got kicked out the chat right now, and I ain't even kick you out. Swear to God, I ain't even kick you out. Why you talking about we, bitch? The we you thought you were talking about removed you from the we. Now you all by yourself. You one deep. Nigga got fucking excommunicated. You got exiled, my guy. Right when you said we, you got kicked out the group. The group don't fuck with you, guy. I thought you said we. Damn. What we? Oh, you can't respond to me anymore, can you? Damn. You have no voice. Uni-voice. The voice of God. Facts, you feel me? Big love, big G-O-D. That's facts. Love conquers all. You feel me? I'm trying to teach them about standing a square, but they don't never have no law talk. They don't got law talk because they don't got no jurisdiction. You feel me? Somebody said you kicked them. I ain't kicking nobody. I'll punch, nigga. I'll beat you up, fam. Fuck is you talking about? That kicking shit, that's for another culture. I don't come from that culture. The culture I come from throw hands. Facts. Somebody said, what's your perspective on the phrase change? Evolution, adaptation, updating the operating software, growth, progress, self-development, self-maturity, self-mastery. Facts. Hell no, they ain't got no jurisdiction. Hell no, they diction is black. They civil little martus, you feel me? Hell no. You welcome your swings, you feel me? These niggas running around dead in the eyes of the law, trying to talk to me. Bitch, if the eyes of the law see you as dead, I see you as dead too. Not gonna lie to you. Somebody said, can I see what you can do with your hands fighting wise? Yeah, go watch the videos on my channel, on my YouTube channel. Facts. Somebody said, Jesus loves you, brother. True love is found in him. Jesus is not a physical person that I can find love in. So you telling me about an apparition, a ghost, a mind frame. I am Jesus. I am Christ. I am God. True love is found in me. I love myself. I must love myself. I don't count on nobody else's love. I don't count on no external love. Faith in no man. All right? My love comes directly from the most high version of me. It's over with. That's facts. It's God in gloves, all right? G-love, G-L-O-V-E. Somebody says, do you know God? I am God, all right? G-L-O-V-E, God's love for me. G, love, God's love. That's facts, man. God in gloves, baby. Somebody said, Christ is a consciousness, and these motherfuckers still lost in religion. Preach the truth, bro. That's facts. That's why they wards of the state, because they not understanding, they not understanding how to administrate their own estate. They don't know how to administrate their own private trust. So they got a public trust. In God, we trust. They trust in the public. I trust in God. That's over with. Somebody said, Lil G. It don't matter if the G is little or big, fam. God is God regardless. I don't know what y'all be thinking when y'all be trying to create these weird-ass dynamics, nigga. It don't matter if the G is a little G or the G is a big G, my boy. G-O-D is G-O-D is God, all right? Somebody said, you said you God, but on here cursing people out. All curses come from God, bro. I don't know why you said you God, but on here cursing people out. That's correct, yes. I am the full expression of God. Somebody says, do you know the Bible? I am the Bible. I'm the walking, talking word of God. They do want to humble me because they got low self-esteem, but I'm not on that vibratory frequency, bro. They want me to have the low self-esteem that they have because they want to see themselves in me, but they don't see God. All right? I am the image of God. I'm not their image. I'm God's image. As long as I am how God sees me, I'm good. I don't never got to be how they see me because they can't see. They trying to look with a carnal mind. They trying to use the carnal eyes. I use the spiritual eye, the one eye, the eye of God. They use the eye of man, the two eyes, the duality. I don't use the duality. I use the singularity, the oneness, the one God, the singular God, the God that I am. That I, the I am, the single I, the one I, the I that we all are when we say I. When everybody say I, they mean the same one thing. Everybody say I, and they mean the same thing. All right? That's why we all use the word I. We use the word I the same. It's only one I, and I am that I, the I of God. The I that God is the I that I am. I am that I am. I am who I am. Exodus 3:14. I exited the matrix already, my boy. I broke it, bro. Broke the matrix and put it back together again. Rubik's Cube, my guy. Rubik's Cube, my guy. What up, though, Mr. Mob Type? Grand Rise and Shine on them. You know what it is. Facts. They need to be on the private side. Get they goofy ass out the public. You feel me? Love conquers all. Why is niggas trying to operate in the public when you could just live a happy private life? Like, mind your business. Why is you all? I don't understand. These people want to keep up with the Joneses, want to keep up with the trends, want to be a part of the algorithm. Like, bro, get your life right with God privately, as an individual, individually, as a person, as a fictitious entity or some shit. Somebody said, when you going come together with big unity, what's that? So we together can move the systems of oppressors and become big gods and goddesses, Ka and Ba. Because I do it one deep. God sent me. I don't need to be a part of no us and we going against no systems. Nigga, I defeat the system by myself already. I defeated the system. What are you talking about? The system is defeated. I defeated. And you got to be the I that defeats it in your life. Why are you trying to group up with a bunch of other niggas and do some group shit? You got to do some free will, solo, dolo, King Solo man shit. Some individual, some Lone Star shit. Like, what you mean we? Nigga, I defeat the system one deep. What you talking about? A group can't act on my behalf, and I can't act on the behalf of a group. So you just got to get out there and put your own work in. You put your work in with whoever doing the same type of work that you're doing, but you got to do it individually. All right? If you want to overcome the system, you got to overcome the system individually. You can't overcome the system as a group. That's absolute stupidity. Nobody can do anything for you. Nobody can eat food and make you shit. You got to eat for yourself. Somebody said, can you walk on water? Our body is mostly water. We walk on water every time we make the body move. You got to understand. You think you're talking to a body because you're an idiot. I'm not the body. You're not talking to the body. You're talking to the consciousness that is using the body to hold the conversation. The body can't hold the conversation. The human brain can't hold the conversation. It is the mind. It is the consciousness that is holding the conversation with you. So if you asking my human body, can it walk on water? My human body can't walk. I'm making the human body walk, and I'm doing it with the water that the human body is made out of as the spirit. The spirit hovers above the waters. I am walking on the water as the spirit of God walking on the waters the human body is made out of. This human body is not solid, bro. Somebody said, do you have a brain? My human body is my brain. What you think a brain is extended itself into the entire human body. The human body, the entire human body is just the brain extended into human form. That's all. It's a sperm. It's a sperm cell. It's a brain and a spinal column. It shot out power lines, the central nervous system, and it grew itself into the human form, but it's still that same sperm, that same cell, that same brain, spinal column. You're a walking, talking brain spinal column. All right, you're a walking, talking semen, lost at sea, says KV, he said, my brain is melted. What's lit? You're gonna have to do your own due diligence, bro. You got AI that can become your mentor. If you train it to be your mentor, it can help you research and do your own due diligence. You can use Google. You can go to school. You can hire other humans who have put in, you know what I'm saying, the thought, the time into the thinking to develop their thinking deep enough to understand what you're still confused about. You know what I'm saying, me? Somebody said, get a job. You're the reason America's employment rates are decreasing. If I have the power to be the reason that America's employment rates are decreasing, then I don't need to have a job. Apparently, I have a job already with the power to control America. I will just control America to my benefit. I don't care if I'm the reason that you don't appreciate America. You need to learn how to use America to your own benefit. So nah, you just gave me too much power to tell me to just go clock in and get a job. I have too much influence over America. Look how much influence and impact on America you just gave me. You said I'm the reason America's employment rates are decreasing. Yeah, if I'm that influential, if I'm that powerful, ain't no point in me getting no job. I'm going to just influence America to give me their resources, to use their resources to my benefit. Why would I get a job with all of this influence and impact? That just shows that you were programmed to be a slave, and now you want me to work on your mental programming. But your thought patterns could never infect my brain. You are infected with a virus of a thought pattern. Your thought patterns are parasites. That's facts. Love conquers all, but they rather argue with me. My boy said, y'all got to start studying commercial laws and secured party creditor language. You're the beneficiary of your estate. Learn how to move within the commercial law system, the uniform commercial code. That means that they're going to have to stop arguing, sit down and read and understand words and concepts and free will. They not finna do that. Somebody say, have a blessed day, man. Enjoy. You too. Ditto, my boy. Facts. But they should learn how to use their laws and manage their estates. I don't know why they want somebody else to administrate their free will and their consequences, but that's why they feel like victims, because they have not taken accountability of their account. They letting somebody else create their credit report. They not creating their own credit report. They're not reporting. They're not putting anybody on notice. They're not controlling the record at all. They're letting fictitious entities and corporations control what's on their record. Somebody says, do you have to buy something, or can you just walk into a store and just grab something and walk out? Everybody has to abide by God's laws. God has universal laws they don't break. No one gets to break God's laws. God doesn't break God's laws. You need to get out of the carnal mind frame of thinking that magic means breaking God's laws. God does not break God's laws. Jesus does not break God's laws. No one breaks God's laws. So as long as you in your mind keep thinking that being God means being a dumbass, degenerate bitch, you're going to miss it every single time. God is not a fuck nigga, not a hoe ass nigga, not a flip-floppy snake oil fast talking salesman. Family, fuck is wrong with you niggas, bro? God did not create the laws to break them. So no, family, no one will break God's laws. We will use God's laws righteously. All right? Fucking weirdo. What up, though, Duke Cooley? That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Antho, man. I'm just reminding these heathens that being God does not mean you can break God's law. It means exactly the opposite, Antho. I don't know why they think because I say I am God, all of a sudden they think that they can be like, oh, if you're God, prove it by breaking God's law. Like, what? No. God doesn't break God's law. That's not why he created the law. He created the law to enjoy the law. Why would he create a law and then be like, oh, yeah, let me prove it to this non-believer by breaking my own word? If God broke his word, that would make God a liar. If God was a liar, that would just throw the entire system into complete shambles and chaos. Like there would be no here. There would be no us. There would be no experience. There would be nothing because God, lying ass, couldn't keep shit straight. He couldn't keep shit ironed out. He couldn't keep shit coherent or cohesive or eternal or irrevocable. Like, bro, the truth is the truth eternally. It has to be the truth. There will be no breaking of God's laws. So just because I'm telling you that you are God, that does not mean that I'm telling you can break God's law, because that's stupid. That is dumb. Stop being dumb, fam. Just have you some common sense. You are God, and you will abide by God's law. That's why you created it, God. That's why you in your infinite intelligence and your infinite wisdom created a non-breakable law, because you knew that your ego inside of the game was gonna try to convince you to do some dumbass shit. But guess what? You're safe. You saved yourself by your own cosmic intelligence. You can't fuck it up. You can't. You can't break God's law. Sorry. But reincarnate yourself trying if you want to. It's your own experiment. Experience your life mentally the way you choose to experiment. I'ma experience life mentally the way the experiment was meant to be. What you talking about? Goofy? Somebody said, hey man, you are going to end up homeless, sleeping behind the dumpster at 7-Eleven if you don't settle down and get a job. I think you need some medication, brother. So what you're saying is, because I get paid by YouTube to express my Bill of Rights, that I'm going to end up homeless because I'm getting paid by YouTube to exercise my God-given rights. I'd rather be homeless than to be your friend. I'd rather be homeless than to take your advice or to see life the way you see life. I'd rather be homeless than to have you anywhere in my life at all whatsoever. That's an absolute fact. I'd rather be homeless. I have no problem with that. The entire planet of Earth is my home, all right? Anywhere I sleep on Earth is on Earth. If I sleep inside a house on Earth, I'm still sleeping on Earth. If I sleep outside the house on Earth, I'm still sleeping on Earth. I don't care where I sleep, because my sleep temporary. I'm about to wake up and get back to it. I'm going to do a whole bunch of whatever it is that I want to do, however I want to do it, every day, all day. If that means being homeless, I'm happily being homeless, because I don't need the responsibility and the obligation of financial instruments anyway. All right? So, hey. Is cool. Facts. Nah, hey, he good, Mr. Mob Type. Rashad Muhammad good, Mr. Mob Type. It's straight. You all right. It's all good. Let him live. Let him make it right quick. We having fun. We having a great time. Appreciate that love, Mr. Mob Type, for sure. My boy said your tongue lashing is immaculate. That's facts. I appreciate you. That's love. That's really how they go too, though. You feel me? But that's because nah, he not calling me a witch. I don't think Rashad calling me a witch. I don't know. Let's see. When he get back, Rashad, you need to clarify yourself to the chat, to the mods, because they not sure what direction you talking in. All right? Are you calling me a witch, or are you calling someone in the audience a witch? All right? We need some clarity. Somebody said, I'm talking about the dude who said, bro, need help. I appreciate you, Rashad. That's love. I'm with you. I just wanted you to be with the chat so that the chat can be with you as well. All right? They wasn't sure. All right? So, it's all love, man. This is a strong community, a community of brothers. All my brothers punch. So, I got to make sure everybody on the same page, because otherwise we spar up in here. We get the punching on each other. All my brothers punch. We punch each other. You feel me? So, but it be sparring. It's sparring, though. It's cool. It's love. Everybody good. Y'all good. I appreciate that. IL said you solid, man. It's love. It's all love. Y'all know the trolls come in and sprinkle seeds of confusion, but God's children going to stand together through the power of the light that allows us to see. You know what I'm saying? So it's good. It's cool. It was love the whole time. Facts. That's facts. My boy Dude Cooley said it's over their heads, man. They not going deep enough with their perspective. That's facts. It's over their heads because they got their head up their ass. They carnal mind is their lower mind. All right, they got their consciousness trapped in their lower mind. They head up their ass, because if they was to pick their head up to the sky again, put their head in the air again, they'd be arrogant. They'd have the crown on their head where it's supposed to be. Pick your head up. You feel me? Like boxing, nigga. Like, you gotta tell niggas to put their head up. You feel me? It's like it's going over their head because they won't pick their head up, and though. They got their head down low. They got their head in the gutter. Got their mind in the gutter. They head up their ass. That's facts. That's facts, man. The Kim Missioner said, I got 5 sons, my G, and this how we build. They my team, and the world can't stand that we all solid. That's facts, my boy. They never wanted them to have a father. They didn't want none of us to have fathers, bro. They wanted us all to have single baby mamas. Single, strong, independent baby mamas. Just bitter baby mamas. Bitter, single, independent father haters. Okay? They didn't want us to have fathers. So salute to you for being a father, and salute to you for being able to be a father in your children's life, man. And God is the father. For all fathers are the expression and the example of God. Matthew 23:9, man. Y'all know what it is. It's love, bro. I appreciate that subscription, man. I appreciate y'all subscribing. Now I appreciate that, Rashard. That's love. You know what it is. Somebody said the witches are mad because the broom still gave them a splinter. Yeah, they got a log in their eye. That's facts. Big salutations to you, man. Shout out to all the fathers, man. Shout out to fatherhood, man. I swear to God. Fatherhood is what turned me into God. Well, fatherhood is what allowed me to remember that I am God, because God is the Father. You feel me? So it's like, when as a father looking at my children, I understood how God as the Father looks at us. So that's what made me really put myself into the position as God, because I'm like, nah, for my children. I was under the understanding that I would die for my children, right? I would die for my family, right? Like, of course. But when I died for my children, they needed me to be alive. I left them. My death removed me from my children's life. My children, they didn't need me to die for them. They needed me to live for them. And that's what created my resurrection. That's how I was able to resurrect. That's how I was able to come back to life. And through the Father, the power of the Father, the Spirit of God, because my children didn't need me to die for them. They needed me to be God for them. So to really be what you feel when you feel like you would die for your loved ones, that feeling truly is God, not death. That's God. Be God for your loved one. Be God for your sons. Be God for your daughters. Be God for your others. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you would die for them, that feeling is God, because God died for us all. God died so that we could have our Father. So if you feel like you would die for them, be God for them, because God already died. He did the dying part so that you could live. God died. It was a Romeo and Juliet story. I died for my children and couldn't be with them. Worst mistake. So God died for me and gave my life back so I could be with them. So I gave my life to God. And now all these trolls want to try to test my mint, want to try to test my testimony, but it's real, family. I died. The only reason why I'm alive is because God's living through me. So respect to God, respect to them scriptures, respect to all of the confirmation, respect to all the signs. I'm not playing. I'm not backing down. It's not a game, but it's for entertainment purposes only. It's for therapeutic purposes only. Say what you want to say. Take it how you want to take it. I am who I am. It is what it is. It's over with. Yeah, Don Coolio said, how can I talk to you in person? Shit, DM me. Hit me up on Instagram at IAMKOGHOD. Yeah, DM me on Instagram or something. IAMKOGHOD. Facts. Somebody said, so you died and resurrected as a living man/being? That's correct. Revelations 1:18 about Wilson Reyes. Revelations 1:18. That's facts. Mr. Mob Type said that's why we give life to other co-gods, other KO gods. That's facts. We shine that light for our other brothers and sisters that have to remember their true identity as God, resurrected as well. Shout out to Gypsy Honey said, hell yeah, I knew if I kept scrolling, I was going to see you. Grand Rising. That's love, Gypsy Honey. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Put that notification bell on, man. Subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Put some love on the live, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through, man, and appreciating the space that we co-create as co-creators. Facts. It's big love. Somebody said, I like how the brothers and sisters in big unity in Chicago, Illinois is coming together to stop the killing in Chicago, Illinois. That's the unity I'm talking about. Real unity, young warrior. That's facts, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the movement, man. Shout out to God's children coming together to co-create heaven on earth with the powers of co-creation that we all use with our free will, man. Shout out to Chicago. Shout out to Big Unity. You know what I'm saying? It's love. However, I can contribute energy, love, motivation. You know what I'm saying? God's presence, man. I got you. I love you, man. May the full might of God work through you. Let God do his works through you as his servant. You feel me? Serve God. And, man, God is everything you need, man. So you got what you need if you got God. Y'all just keep working together and being an expression of God's children. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, gloves up, guns down. We got to teach our community to stop shooting each other in gun violence through ending the separation of their consciousness from God. Like, they just not aware of God. They don't know who God is. They use religion to. You don't need religion. You need God. Give God to our brothers and sisters. Give God to our children. Give God to our neighbors. Give God to our community members. Give God to the world. The world needs God. Give it to them. That's what I'm doing. I am KO God. I came to give God to the world and give the world to God. Facts. Somebody said I DM you. That's fact. That's love. I appreciate you. I get the DM when I get off the phone. When I get off live. I'm on live on my phone. I see y'all DMs when I get to it. In God's time. All glory be to God. Don't do no stressing. All right? Give God the respect. Don't do no stressing. Cause you ain't got to do no second guessing. I'm using God's mind as a weapon. Now I'm telling more truth than your reverend. I'll pass on your pastor. I come from a hidden chapter. I come from a different verse. I swear to God, you are lost on earth. I put you back in the hearse. That's rehearsal. Make me rehearse you. Reincarnation, electrical, rehearse you. That is hurts. Make it hurts like Giga. Took the human, I made it bigger. Took the human, I made it spirit. Took the word and I made them hear it. They took the word and they made you fear it. Ain't that crazy? Due diligence, ain't they lazy? Play the game of life, and that's the reason why they can't play me. Can't be played. I am the savior, I can't be saved. God sent me here anyways. Why do you think that God sent me to be saved? Why you think God sent me to be slaved? Swear to God, I can't be slaves. Not a descendant. Not no remnant. Just G-O-D though. I'm G-O-D, bro. Somebody said, that's why I could never understand killing. Why would one want to kill another God? Because they don't see each other as God. They don't see each other as God's children. They just see each other as nightmares. And they want the nightmare to go away. They lost in the darkness of God's light. They say the light shine too bright. Yeah, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all still in the chat. Man, that's love. My boy Ozzy said, I'm trying to become a better being on a higher vibration. Do you have any advice on becoming more enlightened and more tapped in with God? Any books? First book, read that Awaken the God Within. Because once you awaken the God within you, you get your intuition back. You feel me? You get your common senses back. You just get that high-level ultra instinct back. So seek ye first the kingdom of God, Matthew 6:33, getting to that scripture. So you ask any readings, read the scripture, all right? All scriptures, but it's not the reading that's important. It's the heart. You have to open your heart, open your mind, and understand that this is about you in the spirit, not in the flesh, not in the physical identity, not the human identity, not your physical limitations, all right? This is you where you started off as the infinite Alpha and Omega, all right? So yeah, take but you like reading, you want some books by some authors, go check out Ernest Holmes, definitely Napoleon Hill. What up though, neighbor? Awesome God. Facts. Neville Goddard, Florence, like somebody said, the New Thought, authors of the New Thought authors, Christian mystic authors, Eastern Christian authors, Eastern Christianity, Eastern philosophy. You know what I'm saying? It's all there. Everybody saying the same thing. Ain't nobody saying nothing different. Somebody said, yes, one day soon, we the black Indians will rule again. This government time is up. Yeah, black Indian, it just means you as an individual, not your skin color, not your pigmentation, not you coming from African slaves, historical, none of that, bro. You are black Indian because you was born dead in the eyes of the law, and you have to express life. All right, so you black when you dead in the eyes of the law. You white when you have a record that speaks to your benefit. Black and white is a status. All right, these are all spiritual concepts, spiritual conceptualizations, family. This don't got nothing to do with your human race. It has nothing to do with your human genetics. Everybody come from the same one source. There's only one source, and everything come from it, point blank and period. It's over with. But shout out to Black Unity, though. The best thing you could do for people who think that they are black is to teach them that they are not black. They are God. It's a much more powerful identity. Why are you identifying yourself as a carnal description? How you going to try to identify yourself as a physical description when the physical world is non-physical quantum subatomic particles? Come on, family. The physical world is not physical. So the racism not going to do that. The racism ain't going to help you. Facts. Somebody said Carl Jung, Abraham Hicks. Facts. All them authors, man. They gonna, as soon as you go get one book, it's gonna say related books. They related for a reason. They all just, it's you. Go get it. Go get that. Shout out to Emmett Fox. Facts. Charles Fillmore. Mary Baker Eddy. I think you can get tax exempt under Mary Baker Eddy. Mary Baker Eddy. Facts. Go look up Mary Baker Eddy and find out her contributions and just get on that rabbit trail, that rabbit hole, that Hansel and Gretel. Get on your journey. Go do your diligence. Just go be entertained. Go have fun. All right? Stop trying to be serious. Nothing is serious. Life is a game. Life is a game because you're supposed to be playing, not because you're supposed to be serious. Stop trying to be serious and go have some fun. Living life is a wonderland. My bad. I'm trying to reposition it, but I don't even know if I feel like it. I ain't gonna lie. I probably don't feel like it, but I'm gonna see something anyway. Facts. Life is a game. Go play the game. Stop being a victim. Stop arguing with the rules. Just go have a great time figuring out how to play the game for yourself. You don't gotta be a part of no groups. You don't gotta be a part of no black people, because Nigga, you can't save nobody and can't nobody save you. Y'all all gotta save yourself by playing the game individually the way you play it. So go play the game and have a great time. Use the laws right as an individual and tell everybody else to use the laws right as law-abiding citizens in God's kingdom too. That's how you save everybody else, not by getting in a big-ass group. You don't need to get in a big-ass group. You are an individual no matter how big your group is. Facts. And God will defeat every nigga in your group in the blink of an eye. Don't nobody give a fuck about how big your group is. No matter how big your group is, it's a little ass group. It's a bunch of little ass niggas. I tell groups of niggas I beat their ass all the time. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because each nigga got to fight for themselves. The group can't fight for you. You're going to have to fight for yourself. So when KO pull up to a group of niggas, it's one-on-one, it's mano-a-mano. Unless y'all all some hoes, y'all all some bitches, y'all gonna try to jump a nigga. But if y'all wanna try to play outside of the rules, then shit. If y'all wanna break the rules, nigga, if y'all wanna be criminals, y'all gonna get what criminals get. But I'm just saying though, every man gotta fight for themselves as an individual. But if y'all wanna get criminal, shit, nigga, that's full extent of the law. In that case, niggas wanna get criminal, we going to the full extent of the law. In that case, facts. KO gonna press the full extent of the law. Facts. As a law-abiding citizen. Are you crazy? I'll beat up every nigga in your group is what I'm trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying? I individually will beat up every individual member of your group. And if y'all try to break the law, if y'all try to be criminals, then we're going to prosecute you to the full extent of the law. But when it comes down to standing your ground, you got to stand your ground as an individual. Facts. Man, I'm trying to put the music on, but they bullshitting YouTube instead of trying to play more commercials. Because I don't log into my main account over here, which wouldn't play no commercials if I would, but it'll change my algorithm, and I be hating that sometimes. They do not want to help me out. I see what you got going on. That's crazy.
Oily, shiny, dry, and tight.
Let's see if this works. I knew something was going on. Tweaking. Facts. Now you fast, Rashid. Somebody said, let me teach you something real quick. First of all, you can't teach me nothing. All right, I'll beat you up. That's on God. That's on your family. That's on your bloodline. That's on your whole ancestry and all the children that's gonna come from you for the future too, family. I'll beat up each and every single all of y'all. All right, every version of you that will ever exist, I'll punch you down. I'll beat you up. It's nothing you can say. That's dead. All right. Then you're talking about something. When you punch, always make sure your punches go back to your chin. Shut your stupid, goofy ass up. Niggas will time the shit out of you, nigga. No, you're vulnerable when you attack, period. Point blank, period, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with you bringing your hand back. I'm gonna beat you up, you're stupid. Shut your slow thinking ass up. You can't teach me nothing. I'm him for real, nigga. I'm the him in the situation. Then niggas talking about, so you can block if anyone of those punches back. Niggas is timing you. Are you dumb? You're being timed. Somebody says, I'm way quicker. No matter how fast you are, I will time you, stupid. This is why you're stupid. No, you're not him. You're a complete retard. Nobody cares how fast you are. Timing beats speed. Timing beats speed. Shut up. We don't value you. We don't respect you. We don't appreciate you. He said, time what? Time your attack. Time your thought pattern. Time your attempt. Time what you thought you was gonna do, nigga. You don't even know what I'm talking about. Family. He says, you think I got no time? Family. Hey, you get out my chat, fam. Bye. I'm not interested in your weak ass conversation. Go talk to somebody else somewhere else, family. What the fuck is you talking about? Facts. Yeah, get that weirdo nigga up out of here, bruh. Nah, I appreciate that love, and appreciate that Gypsy Honest, you feel me? I'm about to go ahead. Facts, man. I don't know what these trolls be trying to come through for, bro. But nah, man. Hey, y'all subscribe. Put some love on the live, man. Facts. All the way up. They trying to debate all our greatness. All the way up, they know I made it. They hate it, wanna debate it. But I'm greatness, they can't forsake it. Ain't no going back, but I only go 4 words to my Father, beyond. I'm bionic, I'm supersonic. They don't see it, they think that I'm European. These niggas is peons, say, oh, get peed on. Swear to God, they be D'ing. That's that PDD, niggas know that it's me and I'm with it. Overly committed. Swear to God, I'm doing it the best who did it. Doing it still, out in the field. I live, I ain't afraid to be killed, ain't afraid to die. Gave my life to God, the one that's in the sky. Apple of my eye. Apple, I don't need it. I got GhOD, I swear to God, I'm breathing. Swear to God, GhOD, I need no reason. Breathing. GhOD, I swear to God, I be breathing for no reason. I don't need a reason anyway. Swear to God, I'm breathing in and out this every day. Keep working out. Keep putting that work in. Detox. Fast. Eat less animals. Eat more hydration. Your body is more liquids than it is flesh. You need more liquid than you do flesh. Facts. Just keep putting that work in. Detox, fast, work out, burn, get in that fire, get in that furnace. Let that fire purify you. On the cellular level, nuclear vision. Get that holocaust. Pay the cost. Holocaust. Gotta pay the cost. Be the boss. Be the boss. Sending orders. Instructions. The inner structure. Instruction water. Hydrogen. H2O. Who knows where we go? Fucking KO, he gon' show you. Treat your human body like a boat, like it's a vessel, floating through time and life. Learn your little lessons, turn them into blessings. Take your, man, I swear to God, bro. What up, though? Real eyes recognize real lies, you feel me? Big GhOD, God. The eye that we all need to use to see. The eye of God. The eye that I am. I am that I. Let your eye be single, so you too can rise. Transparently, the appearance that I need, the appearances in me, so I can see he, truly GhOD, that is me. I see through the parents, that's transparently. I was once lost at sea, says KV. I had to get active, actually living my life. They know it's me and now I'm living it right. I'm the author You see how I write? But my penmanship don't even exist in this life. I'm outside of time and space the way I author this. Mother hips, the motherships, the alien I authored in. They already know it's me, the birth certificate authored in. Authenticated it because I authored it. You ain't understanding still cause you lost the shit. Swear to God you in them seas but you lost in it. Yeah, a odyssey. Voyage, it's odd to see somebody is odd to me, even. Niggas know I got it, I ain't thieving or deceiving. It's GhOD and I ain't needing another reason. Swear to God I'm breathing, and that's all I ever needed. Swear to God I'm breathing. I ain't got no reason. Punch. Punch. I swear to God I'm gonna punch. Punch. Cut it out. You believe a nigga trying to tell me to keep my hands up? That nigga said, let me teach you something. When you punch, bring your hands back up. Sorry, family. When I say I'm him, I mean something that you can't understand. That's an absolute fact. Okay. 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 Up and away, we gotta go. Leap of faith, you gotta jump, nigga. Geronimo. On the count of 3, pumped up kinda cold. Boy, I got that gas. No, you ain't gonna last. Pull you out your mask. Show who you really is. Fictitious entities make you get rid of it. Pull you into personal. Hold you liable. Cause you a lion. And you ain't nothing but bull. Fuck all them papal bulls. Come from them people of popes. Equal of hope. But you know that it's me. Dopamine, boy, I am dope. Dopamine, oxytocin is what I mean. Endocrine glands, nigga, you don't even know the in-betweens. Gotta be the seams to be the seamstress. Switch the scene quick, gotta switch it. They already know it's me, GhOD, nigga. I switched all the dimensions. Multidimensional, you singular, you uni. They don't understand who it is to be GhOD. These niggas too puny. Puny human, puny God, big God, that's me, big GhOD, GhOD, knockouts guaranteed, nigga, it is really me. In the spirit and in the streets, still gon' do it. I paid all the dues, and that's why I'm Hinduing. I'm Hindu. I'm Eastern, my nigga, cause I do what you couldn't do. I do what you still do not, nigga. Swear to God, I'm at the top. Y'all niggas was born to be kings. I don't know where y'all dropped. All them little niggas flopped. Bitch, we got wings, flap them. Swear to God, you come at me back with something I ain't God, I'ma slap them. Send him right back to God and make a nigga turn his other cheek. Swear to God, they can have the earth, let them all be meek. Bitch, I'm in that arrogant, I ain't caring, bitch, I'm arrogant. Bitch, I'm in that arrogant and I don't care, bitch, I'm arrogant. Bitch, I'm in that arrogant, I'm arrogant and I don't care, little bitch. I don't care, little bitch. I don't even care, little bitch. I don't even care, little. I swear to God, y'all all weirdos. And I don't care, bro. Swear to God, they all weirdos. Why they want me to see the part of the way they get laid? Why they want me to see the part of the way they get shit? I don't even understand. I wanna be a part of these things. Well, I got nothing to top it. Ain't no one on top it. Ain't no one stop it. GhOD got it. I know cause I get it. I swear to God. up, though? Casey Ramos. Gotta be KC. Speaking to the lost souls that can't see. Gotta be KC. Why they can't see when I show them and I show them still? Knowing that KO is outside in the field. Going against how they feel. They don't feel like it. Still, I am psychic. I am not a sidekick. GhOD is present. GhOD is weapon. GhOD in the present, that's the gift. Christ mass, Merry Christmas. I am him. I swear to God, it's your name on the list. Otherwise, you gotta run it back. Reincarnation, karmic cycle, that's a fact. Reincarnation, another carnal, mind, carnival. These niggas decline the acceptance into heaven. Gotta be accountable. They just full of bull. They just full of bull. They don't wanna count it though. You know that I overdose, overload. Don't nobody do GhOD mo than I do GhOD, bro. That bag ain't ready, fam. Nah, that's facts. That's facts. Garden gloves, man. It's the bag and I am every day in a row. Facts. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. God and I. Facts. Facts. My boy said, brother, those punches is straight force. Gotta inhale, inhibit, exhale, that fire, power, straight brutal strength. I swear to God, it's the power you receive through the inhale, exhale, due process of law. They don't want to be refined like the swords that we are. Gotta put that steel in that flame, let it heat up and become malleable again. Gotta put that soul in that flame, let it purify. Let that soul become the light you can see in the night. That way you learn how to live your life right. Jesus Christ, I swear, inhale, excellent. That's the way we punch, by being the air benders. That's the way the air get bent. Bow, elbow, facts. They don't know. It's the inhale and the exhale that I'm punching them with. Facts. What up, though, Jerome Joseph? Know what I'm saying? Dougie CS420. You know what I mean? Facts. The Pistons of God. Facts. Long arms of the law. Throwing hands. These are the long arms of God's law. Throwing hands. I appreciate that love, my brother. I love you. Ditto. The same to you, man. Rule, conquer your day-to-day with your free will. Your free will is more powerful than the law. By putting the law in order, use your free will as a ruler. And rule your day-to-day, my boy. Shout out to you. Shout out to the co-guards, to the KO guards that use their free will consciously, on purpose, purposely living a purpose-driven life with God. Using their free will for the purposes that God created free will. Learning how to use God's law right in their own life, being a light so that they can see right. Shout out to you, the brave hearts, the warriors, gladiators only, gloves up, guns down. Make punching great again. Bring the fathers back. Turn men into fathers, because these boys is boys. Damn near girls. It ain't nothing but women and children. They hate the fathers. It's time for the return of the Father. God the Father. The revelation. The fathers are back. Fathers, stand up, man. Somebody turn these little boys into fathers, man. They out here acting like they mama. Facts. These little boys out here acting like strong, independent women, nigga. Facts. Shout out to Kane. What up, though, Kane? Hey, say, somebody need to raise these souls. They not ascended. They didn't get their resurrection, bro. These little children are not raised. Somebody need to raise these little boys, bro. They need the resurrection, bro. All they got is an erection. Trying to fuck on some hoes. Somebody need to raise the kids, though. Facts. Down there, lost on earth. Facts, man. You already know there's 7. God said, do not go down to earth and make babies with the daughters of man. First thing these niggas do, lust. Out of there. First thing these niggas do, lust. Out of there. Just on earth, lost. Creating lost children. just down there, just wards of the state, just just little public trusts, just little public estates. They don't know how to be in the private at all. You hear me? They're just born into the public. Niggas just got born into fictitious entities and shit. We the people, nigga. We the people, nigga. Yeah, we the people, nigga. Let me chillax. Let me chillax a little bit. Well, what's that? Understand, overstand, and understand. Withstanding. Facts. As I am standing in the spirit, in truth, and not as a slave of my carnal mind. My human labor is my slave. My conscious mind is my master. And I am the experience in between the both. Holy Trinity. The Father, the Mother, and the lived experience. Holy Trinity. Facts. My boy Jerome said, nobody want none of that punching. Trust and believe. He will not head off the... I swear to God. I told him I will punch them in their face and break their necks. And I don't even do people like that. But say, I am KO God. They want to come in here trolling. They want to come in here playing like it's all ego. Like I came to try to gain some clout from temporary human life forms that keep dying from preventable illnesses on a day-to-day basis. Facts. Somebody said, pause the streaming. It's police officers. Police officers work for the public. Police officers work for me. Those are public servants. My tax dollars pay their bills. So we're not worried about no police officers. I don't work for the police. The police work for me. We the people. The people's champ. That's facts, Kane. You feel me? We the people. People's champ. What up, though? Raw House of Intuition. We are here for you. Rise, KO God. Rise. Keep the soul moving in these 3D streets. Facts to the 5D. Absolutely. Facts, Gypsy Highness. We don't know what. They just try to come in fear-mongering with anything that they think somebody might be afraid of. They assume. They like the judges, the administerial judges. Facts. They like an administerial judge. They assume you afraid. And they try to proceed. They try to prosecute you through the fear they assume you have. We're not afraid. We walk with God. Sovereign. In the private. Somebody said, we need backup. He's resisting. I ain't gonna resist. I'm gonna sue you and your whole employer. Facts. You and your employer. And I'm gonna sue you in your personal, not just as an employee. I'm gonna sue you in your employee capacity. I'm gonna sue your employer in its corporate capacity. And I'm gonna sue you personally and hold you personally liable for depriving me of my rights, my constitutionally acknowledged rights, family. As your oath, you swore to uphold the Constitution. Nah, we don't use lawyers because lawyers work for the bar. Lawyers work for the state. I don't grant you jurisdiction. I don't need a lawyer. I'm not fit to argue. You hire lawyers to argue. I don't argue. I execute the law. You will be executed by the law, on the record, for the record. They gonna uphold the record, or otherwise they will be on record depriving me of my rights as evidenced by the record. I don't need a lawyer because the lawyer works for the court. I'm not about to go to court to argue. This is not an argument. I don't know why you steadily trying to talk with your low vibrational consciousness, family. You not on my level. I'm not finna play with you. Put that lean on you. Then you gonna have frozen bank accounts. You ain't gonna be able to access your resources, little goofy nigga. I'll put your account on frozen. Your public account. Your social security number. Yeah, governed by the state. I'll make the state freeze your state account, little police officer. Somebody says, you are in my playground already, boy. You don't have a playground. You gonna die. You gonna die sooner than later, boy. You are a temporary human existence, all right? You dying from preventable illnesses as we speak. Talking about, I'm in your playground. You're not even gonna last that long. I'll be alive after you die. Regardless. Either way it go. I could go to prison and you will die before me. I'll just get out of prison and continue to live my life free. You can't fuck with me. Your life too short. I don't even know why you would try. Why would you waste your short temporary lifespan trying to fuck with a god? Crazy. These people temporary life forms, y'all. There's nothing to worry about. They probably talking to me bedridden right now. Facts. Somebody said, why not? If you have a question, ask God. God got all the questions. That's facts, Gypsy Hunters. Off the rip. Because this God gave us all this playground and niggas keep dying in it instead of learning how to play right. God gave you this big ass playground to play in and you came to die. You don't even know how to play right. It's over with. Me? I'm going to play with the full armor of God on. I'm going to put the full armor of God on before I play with these crash dummy lost soul heathens. These niggas be killing themselves out here, man. You got to be a defensive driver out here. You feel me? I got to put on the full armor of God before I go play out here. These niggas are retards, nigga. They're a danger to themselves and others. That's over with. What up, though, Marilyn? It's love. Facts. The KO God armed me. Because God armed me. Now I'm laying hands on them. Facts. Oh, yeah, we having a great time. We having an amazing time. Appreciate that, Clarence Washington. That Marilyn said, sorry I'm late. Lots of shows on. Yeah, nah, we been having a great time, Marilyn. It's been love. It ain't nothing. We just chilling. You already know how I do. Yeah, you know, we get that first wave. We get that first wave of zombies. We get to baptizing too many of them at once, nigga. We only get one wave per live these days. We used to get 2 or 3 waves. I don't know. We got to get that algorithm back pumping or something. Facts. When's the next horde of zombies? When the next wave of zombies coming through? Tell the algorithm to get to work. Hey, bring us our next wave of lost souls. We need that. Time for some entertainment. Facts. Get over here. We need some lost souls up in here. Talking some shit. So we can talk some shit back. Otherwise, I'm going to just have to start teaching classes. I'm going to have to start censoring. I'm going to have to stop cursing niggas out. Dang, ain't it therapeutic to curse a nigga out there once in a while? Be like, bitch, shut up, hoe. It just feel good to say some shit. Like, KO, you supposed to be spreading the word of God. Why you up in here cursing? I'll be like, fuck, bitch, shit. I don't give a mother, bitch. They, can't let the kids watch this nigga. I thought y'all told me he be saying some positive stuff. As soon as I put it on, this nigga talking about your mama a bitch. I'll be like, in the name of God. In Jesus' name I pray. Bitch ass fuck nigga. I don't know. Sometimes it just feels good. You feel me? It just feels good to vent. We're gonna ventriculate. We got Tourette's up in this motherfucker, all right? Fuck it. They're like, you can't say fuck it, KO. I'm like, fuck what? Fuck that, bitch. I'm saying fuck. Fuck that. All right? And fuck you too, bitch. Give the seeds if I give a damn. I was about to go off on your mama. What's say your hair holds back your neck speed? Just playing. Yeah. You better be just playing because KO was just a flame on, oven roasted. All right. All lost souls got to go in the furnace. All right. All lost souls need that fire. If you're not God, you getting roasted in this motherfucker. Okay. If you not God, you finna get flame broiled, okay? You finna get the hell's fire. You finna get that lake fire. I'm finna roast the shit out you and your mama for shit show. You know one thing for sure. KO gonna roast your mama's yeasty vagina. That's what we gonna do. You gonna get roasted. If you're not God, welcome to the flame. Flame on. Super Saiyan. Goku, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, but nah, it's all love and games though, man. Y'all know it's all entertainment purposes anyway, at the end of the day. Some people might try to take this shit personal, I guess, but I don't know them personally. So, free will for everybody. If you want to do what you want to do what you want to do. You want to take it personal, I guess that's your own free will. I don't know you personally, so I ain't taking nothing personal. Because I don't know niggas. Plus, I don't give a damn. Niggas is dying, B. Niggas die every day, B. Somebody said we laugh together. Shit, run it up. Do whatever you feel, my boy. All right? I laugh by myself. I laugh together with those that laugh by themselves at the same time I laugh. But, shit, hell yeah, we together, though. Fuck it. Man, that's love, Raw. Man, Raw House of Intuition said, KO God, you know you passed the trolls level now. Man, that's love, bro. We've been putting that work in. We done passed our test. My boy speaking through for the universe right quick, man. He said you passed the dark night of the soul test. That's love, bro. You speaking big words on me, because I ain't gonna lie. They took my kids, turned my family against me, gave my wife to the streets and shit. You know what I'm saying? Turned my businesses upside down. Had me looking like why me and how. You feel me? But, we still alive because of God. But you feel me? I'm glad. I appreciate you and your words more than anybody know, because it hit. Yeah. So, he said, you passed the dark night of the soul test. Your environment will change. So use your greatest potential you've discovered. That's love, man. That's to us all, man. Shout out to all of the mirrors of God, all of the reflections of God, all of the extensions of God, all the direct descendants of God, man. Shout out to all the ones, the chosen ones, the ones who choose. You feel me? Like, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Raw House Intuition, that's love. And we passed our test. We here together. And we didn't pass through all of the trolls of the last generation. We breaking them generational curses, those generational thought patterns, those thoughts that try to come into our mind and cast doubt in our self, expression, in our creative self-expression. Man, we take upon all of the trolls that represent those thoughts that try to come into our mind and create doubt on our journey, on the journey that God put us on, man. So I appreciate you saying that we done defeated enough trolls in the public, out loud, to develop the next level, man. We done passed the test. We're on the next level, man. Somebody said, shouldn't you be at work? Nah, I'm not a slave. Sorry. All right? Learn how to get you an EIN one day. All right? An EIN. See, you wouldn't know what the EIN is because you think I'm supposed to be at work. You don't know what the E stands for. But one day, you'll get the right E. Man, that's facts, Gypsy Honest. That's why you got to turn your back on man. Faith in no man. Matthew 23:9. All glory be to God. Man gonna mislead you. So I ain't worried about man's opinions. It's over with. I said employer identification number. That's facts. See how it didn't say employee? It say employer. Nah, go figure out how to live your life. Why you trying to ask me, am I supposed to be at work? We ain't in the same position, my boy. You trying to talk to an employee. That's on you. You want to die an employee? That's your free will. Me? I don't exist in your realm of thinking. Stop coming in here projecting stupidity, family. Stop trying to create toxic trauma bonds. We can all learn how to create jobs. You just want to try to tell somebody to get a job. That ain't what's best for our community. I'd rather you learn how to create jobs. That's the facts. That's facts, Gypsy Honest. They be tweaking, dry tweaking. Look, I taught that boy what an EIN was for the first time in his life. And change this perspective. Paradigm shift. Facts. Elevate your consciousness, nigga. You are in the presence of God. Facts. Man, shout out to Raw House of Intuition, man. I appreciate that. Man, you spoke them big words, Raw. You spoke them big words, Raw. I appreciate that love. Hey, shout out to Kane. Said, hey, KO God, I got a job now, but my stepdad talked shit to me last night, drunk about how my job is nothing and how he's going to kick me out. I've been depressed, but this channel saving my life, KO God. That's love. If you got a job, keep having your job until you learn how to make your next move. Live your own life on your own journey, different strokes for different folks. This is your life, and you're going to have to live through the due process of God's law as an individual. So go through what you got to go through to get to what you're trying to get to. Put that work in and keep faith. Have faith, because faith plus works is what create manifestations in the form of a new harvest. So keep on putting that work in until you receive your harvest. You understand me? Faith plus works. Just keep pushing, knowing that God's plan for your life is greater than your ability to see. All right, your human body cannot see God's plan. So even when you think you down and out and you think everything going against you, that's just God refining you and removing the things that you don't need that's in the way so you can receive your gifts and receive your new harvest. So let go of whatever it is that you got to let go of. Be strong. All right, remain steadfast through the storm. Fast until your new harvest. God got you if you got faith. Have faith and keep putting that work in. Faith plus works. Not just faith, not just works. Faith plus works. All right? Let God keep working through you. Even when you feel a human pain, God's plan is greater than your human pain. Keep your faith alive. Keep faith in God. You will be healed according to your own faith. That's facts. You can only be healed according to your own faith and not somebody else's faith. That's why it's not a group. It's not about grouping up, being a group of black people, a group of white people, a group of men, a group of girls. Nah, it's about you and your own faith. You will be healed according to your faith. Not your mamas, not your daddies, not your countries, not your race. None of that. Just you, your free will, your faith. Let God remove the things from your life that need to be removed. It look like what it look like. It might look ugly. It might look homeless. It might look broke. It might look however it look. Go through what you got to go through to get to what you got to get to with full faith in God, knowing that God going to get you there. That's facts. That's love. That's eternal life. That means life goes on. You bigger than this situation. This too shall pass. However, whatever. Let it hurt. It hurt. Some of this shit hurt bad. I'm talking about people lose loved ones. People lose their mother, their father, their support systems. People lose their jobs. Foreclosures, upside down, car loans, just economy crash, wife die, illnesses, no insurance, all kinds of, man, hey, it's pain. Listen, go through what you got to go through to get to what you need to get to, because, nigga, don't let the pain stop you, family. Let the pain refine you. Find yourself. Let the pain refine you. Find your God, the true God that you are. Facts. Gotta go through it to get to it. It's what it is, bro. Man, I appreciate y'all. That's love, man. Facts. This too shall pass. That's everlasting life. Life goes on. You know that? This is a cycle and a season. You know what I'm saying? You will get back to the new harvest. It go around and it come around. It go around and it come around. All right? Life is a circle. Ain't no in, ain't no out. It just keep going. It's a continuum. All right? So, yeah, this too shall pass. You're going to get there. Just don't turn your back on God. That is not what you want to do. You do not want to get to going through it, get to going through the hard times, and get to turning your back on God is not going to help. All right? Remain steadfast and faithful. You will be healed according to your own faith. I swear to God. Facts, boy. Y'all put some love on the live, man. Y'all subscribe. Y'all get the messages, man. If it's love, man, let it be love, man. Share the love. Facts. Share the live. Let the algorithm thump, man. Somebody tell the algorithm we need another wave of lost souls, man, before I have to get off this live and start it over. Gotta start the live over so we can get a new wave of new trolls again. It's some trolls in this house. It's some trolls in this house. KO too consistent for the lost souls. They too temporary. I just keep on existing. They like, you still here? You still get on live? You still on live? You back again? You still? Yup. For the rest of your life, little dumbass. Fuck is you talking about? Boy. These boys crazy. Forevermore. Round and round, around it goes. The second coming of Christ. Facts. That's facts. You know what I mean? Really on that rest cycle for real though. Through the wire, to the limit, through the wire. Whoa. Oh, that's powerful. Super Saiyan gods. That is powerful. House of Raw. Shout out to 2026. Gonna be here sooner than they think. Yep. Global pandemic, House of Raw. Increasing the sun's activity. Because all of the sun's Super Saiyan as free speech advocates. Super Saiyans speaking freely, saying the most powerful of God's words. Super Saiyan gods. Super Saiyan God's words. Shout out to 2026. Nuclear Holocaust. The ETs have returned. Return of the aliens, the extraterrestrials. They had a few extras. A few extraterrestrials. Straight from the mother's hips. Straight from the hips of the motherships. Absolute poetry. Poetic justice. Kendrick Lamar. I see dead people. The aliens, the Elohim, the sons of God have returned. Peekaboo. Bing, bop, boom, bam. If you ain't on what I'm on, then you wouldn't understand. Bing, bop, bam. He was talking about me, man. The truth is about to get loud. Who punching now? Punch. KO God. Whose truth louder than mine? Facts. Said God. The God story. This God therapy. Gotta go God mode. Finna go God mode. We gotta go God mode. We finna go God mode. 2026. Mark of the gods. 2026. Mark of the gods. We do the most. They do the least. They the mark of the beast. We do the most. They do the least. I swear to God, Kane. Let's go. We got a GO like God. We got a GO is D. We gotta go and no D on our own energy. OD on that energy. Man, that's God for real. Really ain't that hard for real. These other niggas just fraud for real, for real. For real, for real. KOG outside, I'm in the field. Like a slave. I misbehave. I broke the chains. KOG, them knockouts guaranteed. In the street, saying spiritually, spiritually, spiritually. KO, know it's me. Moving that Godspeed, Godspeed. Godspeed, Godspeed. Let's do it for the God in me. Do it for the God energy. Let's do it for the God in me. Let's do it for the God energy. Yeah, that's GhOD. Let's do it for the God in me. I'ma do it for the God in me. Yeah. I do it for the God in me. I do, I am, I be. GhOD in the flesh. You ain't need much, gotta guess. GhOD in my chest as that breath that I'm breathing. And I breathe when I'm sleeping and I ain't got a reason. Shout out to GhOD, keep leaking through me like a little secret. That's a secretion. Swear to God, a sea creature. Open up the eyes, now I see creatures, boy. And they all lost at sea, but I didn't get lost at sea. All I ever see is me. In the different reflections, swear to God, God gave me armor for protection. I'ma protect. Technically, these niggas can't tech with me. I'ma technically protect. GhOD, I got the full guard of armor. The armor of God, long arm of the law, and I am the law. Long arms on me, and all that they see, and all that they saw. Hands crossed jaw, I get the punching. In the discussion, I get the punching. Punching. Man, I appreciate that, cause we just vibing. Y'all know how we do, man. Vibing the vibrations at different frequencies. The highest frequency, I frequently visit the God frequency. I frequently frequent the God frequency. I frequently frequent God's sequential order, consequence, God sequence harder. Regardless, I am the gardener. I am on guard. You know what I'm guarding. The garden is the garden of Eden. I plant the seeds, become the fruits that I'm eating. I am the gardener. I am the sower. Reap what I sow in my own soul, in my own soil. Even through the turmoil, get it out that mud, get it back in blood. True hero, under God, that's why they call me a thug. Swear to God, I got hair on my head and it's long. Crown on my head, they want me to get it gone. Nope, it's me sitting on my throne. Yup, it can't be helped. I'm the savior, gotta save myself. You can't save me and I don't want your help. Don't save me, I don't wanna be saved. Don't play me, I don't wanna be played. I'ma play the game the way it's meant to be played. God gave me the keys anyway. I got the keys, it's the breath that I'm breathing, it's the chi. These niggas know in the G, they know it's me, I'm a G. A gang star, still a star though. Bitch, I'm still on star mode. You should go star mode. Let that light shine, do it in the daytime. I let that light shine, even in the nighttime. I let that light shine. Bitch, I am a superstar, make a star. You already know who we really are. It's GhOD. In the flesh, don't let the veil fool you. It's GhOD, do you know who you? Are you real or a fake Jew? Are you real or a fake you? Who? These niggas is all some fake who's. They some fake yous. They the fake, well, fake choose. They don't really choose. And they don't play the dues. I pay the dues, that for sure got off that news. That's for sure tried to break my neck. Nigga had to let that shit go. Stop being human like a few lives ago. Few lifetimes, that's how you know I'm on flow. Bitch, an old soul. And my soul is the oldest, it is his though. Yeah, my soul came from God and you see it grow. In the body, that's the tree of life. I am the light, so you can see it right. Christ mask, let it be a Christmas. Christ mask, taking off that human mask, the Christ mask. I got a Christ mask. For Christ, let my life crash. Galatians chapter 2, that's verse 20. I am at the top, who coming with me? You a coward, you too afraid to come get me. Why you somebody trying to troll? Stop trying to be a troll. Okay. Troll better. Jiminy Cricket through the chimney quickly. Santa Claus came to get me. Bring me God's presence. Now that's the gift of life. God's gift is his own presence, right? In my life. That's the Christ. That's the light. Jingle bells, nigga. Ring the alarm. Ring the alarm. Jingle bells, nigga. Ring the alarm. Ring the alarm. Ring the alarm. Jingle bell, nigga. Ring the alarm. God bless you. God bless us all. I appreciate Gazoon tight. And y'all saw. And they gave me them big blessings and I love it. I appreciate it. That's the covenant. Hey, that's the ark. Something like wrong N word. Noah. What up though, Scovey? That's my cuzzo. Facts. I got the ark of the covenant. These niggas coveted the human life. I just wanted to do it right. I just wanted to be the Christ. I just want to live in the light. I just want to live with GhOD. Who else want to live like, come on fam. What is you thinking? That I want to live separated from the one who made me, the one who made it greatness? Nope, ain't no debating. I swear to God, ain't no taking me away. Ain't no changing my fate. Nope, I'm giving it back to God. I swear to God, I don't know Satan. Nope, all I know is my father. All I know is to think farther. They too shallow-minded. That's why they can't find it. My light's too bright. That's the reason they blinded. They need to shine their own light. That's why I'ma remind them. Swear to God, I remind it. Nigga, that's that memory. Remember me. I am truly he. Talking GhOD. I'm talking about the Alpha. Also the Omega. Before the beginning, I'm the one who pushed play on Sega. Sega. Nigga, this the Genesis. I swear to God, I really did the shit and I get it. I understand why you don't remember it, cause that carnal mind is doing you down bad. You done forgot your own dad. Damn. It's so sad. Better remember who you come from, my guy. Remember who you truly are before you became. Before you became. Be able. You feel me, Kane? Before you became. Be able, we still able, response able. If you not response able, we come and flip your table. Cause you a fable, you fake ass liar. No, it's me, that's why I brought you that fire. Flame on, now your soul gotta be enlightenment. Enlight the mind. Me, on top the spine, ain't coming down. I did that the first time or the second time around. Get it back, it's me. I hope that you can hear the facts. Lend me your ear, I'm needing that. Niggas wanna lend me they other senses. That's the reason why they so senseless and defenseless. Because I defensed all of their offenses. And now these niggas don't know fences. Shit. They on that fentanyl. Finna get involved. I'm finna hit them with love backwards and make them all evolve. fentanyl. I'm fist to hit them all. Hit them with that love backwards and make them all evolve. Evolve. What? Facts, though. I'm about to love them back. Love them back to life. Till death do us part. Holy matrimony. Happily wedded. Bitch, I'm living in heaven. Bitch, cause I married life. That is my bride. I took her back to my father. You already know that I couldn't see short-sighted, so I had to look a little farther. Yeah, had to look a little farther. Become a father by having a child. Remember that I was a child and that I am God's child right now. Bitch, I returned to the state. Not a ward of the state, but to control my estate. Cause I learned from my mistakes. Yeah, I gave it the grace that God gave me to use. I started paying my dues, and that's why I can't lose. Don't get it confused, cause I refused. I put it back together, I learned the lesson. Shout out to my mods in the chat. When I sneeze, they all bless me. I appreciate all the blessings. Never gon' live outside of gratitude. Had to increase my aptitude by changing my own attitude. And that's the spirit. The attitude is the spirit. So change your spirit. Get your mind right. Swear to God, I'm the tree of life like bonsai. Nigga, I'm Bankai. About to go Super Saiyan with the Soul Reaper shit. They already know it's different. Free the cougar. I'm off in your sleeping shit. Facts. I know what the secret is. That's why I'm leaking it. I'll show you what secretion is. Bitch, I'm back in the cerebral spinal fluid area. The body's mind's eye. I'm up at the top. Y'all niggas still at the bottom. Acting like you're all tied. Hog tied. Swine mine. I'm casting these pearls. You wanna eat it? You lost in the world. You feel defeated? Go back to the beginning. Go back when you was winning. Go back before sinning. Go back before swimming. Shit. Through the waters as a seaman. Turned into a demon. Now y'all all some seeming demons. Giving your life to perversion. Giving your life to the soul. Giving your life to perversion. Giving your life to your genitals. Gentiles. Lost souls. Giving their life to their genitals. Gentiles. Genitals. Gen pop. Special appearance. Bitch, I bet not be like no gen. Y'all some gens. Genitals. That's what they thought. They thought gen was like some type of poltergeist. Bitch, a gen is your genitals. Y'all niggas ain't living right. Facts. They trying to fool fucking fighting. Ooh, they stuck in food fucking fighting. Ooh, they stuck in food fucking fighting. Ooh, they stuck with food fucking fighting. These niggas all slaves to their gut mind. These niggas all slaves to their guts, huh? These niggas all slaves to their nuts, huh? These bitches all slaves to their butts, huh? Big BBL ass having that bitch. Yeah, you in the streets walking hard, trying to switch, trying to get attention. You don't even know the diff. Bitch, you better give it back to God. GhOD, not GIF. You got a gift. GIFT, put the cross on mine. My soul been heavy. I'ma carry the cross. Gotta get across. Gotta pay the cost. Can't be a troll. At the bottom of the total pole. At the bottom where they don't grow. I'm at the top where they grown. James Beanstalk all alone, I done climbed back up to heaven. I found the truth inside and I ain't even need a reverend. I ain't even need a book, I use my spirit as my weapon. I swear to God I got it, now I can see through deceptions. I use my own mind and they wanted me to not. I don't give a fuck, nah, I untied it like a knot. Yeah, they already know they all astronauts, cause they astro. Listen, I said no they not. They don't know me, niggas wanna know NASA. They can't even get rid of their cancer. Bitch, I got stem cell regeneration. That's why he sent GhOD to come and lift up the nation. Bitch, you different. You know I did this shit to get this shit. Niggas getting mad cause I might kick this shit. Be rid of it. Make them all leave. Swear to God it's really me. I stand tall so they all gon' see. GhOD on my image, nigga. Not a blemish, nigga. Swear to God I really did it, nigga. Said I do it still. Swear to God don't get confused, cause I'm outside in the field. Swear to God I got it on me and I make sure you gon' feel every fire, nigga. Flames. Y'all already know I did it different, nigga. Y'all niggas still the same. Swear to God, y'all are lame. Bitch switched up the game. Big GhOD came through me cause I let him came. Yeah, bitch, I'm still labor. Still flipping tables. Shout out to Kane, nigga. Yeah, I'm still able. Shout out to Kane, nigga. Yeah, I'm still able. I'm still flipping tables anytime they tell a fable on my name, nigga. Yeah, I came in my own name. I am Big GhOD. They know who he is if they know me. Who you kidding? Who they kid is? Man, we dry, y'all. Man, I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all hanging out with the kid, bro. We just outside relaxing, going through these breathing patterns, venting, relaxing. I swear to God, this be therapeutic, though. You feel me? Like, we be needing that therapy, though, for the mind. You feel me? Like, gotta vent to prevent those preventable illnesses that try to become the knots that turn into tumors and cancers and, you know, clogged arteries and, you know, plaque psoriasis and arthritis and inflammation and all of those toxic, you know, pH balance issues in the different tissues and the organs within you. Swear to God, bruh. Releasing that dopamine, releasing that oxytocin, releasing those endorphins, you feel me, through the endocrine glands, allowing yourself to feel good again. God is good, so feel good so you can feel God. Dig that? Facts, man. It's all the way up to the Most High. What up, though? Man, it's love. You know what we on. Man, I ain't gonna lie. When you be having those bad dreams, just remember God is bigger than the biggest demon. Ain't no matter how big any demon could ever get, it's smaller than God. So just walk with God, give your life to God, pray to God, talk to God, be with God, be God. Always express God. Ain't no nightmares, ain't no demons, ain't nothing that can break God's law. Rock with God, my boy. You got it. Just practice walking with God all day, every day. Ain't no demon bigger than God. Ain't no religion bigger than God. Ain't no scripture bigger than God. Bro, be with God, bro. Facts. And just practice being with God every day. Anytime a demon try to come your way, sacrifice their ass straight to God. God been looking for them. A demon ain't nothing but a lost soul wandering around trying to find God, blind in a bitch. That demon just came into your life so you can sacrifice their ass. They the sacrificial lamb. Send their ass straight up to God. Facts. You go to heaven. You go to heaven. You go to heaven. Lake of fire for everyone. Nigga, a demon come into your dream, hit their ass with that lake of fire Freddy Cougar shit. You see Freddy Cougar? Hit that boy with that flame. Hit that boy with that fire till he expired. Then he inspired as a brand new reincarnated version of God. Bitch. Cleanse they karma with that purifying fire. Fire. Swear to God, a demon come around me, I know he looking for God. I got that God for him immediately. I say, oh, you ain't from around here, huh? I got something for you. Come here. Who you know from around here? Who your mama them is? Who your granny is? Don't worry about it. I know who your father is. Finna put that flame on your ass. Flame on. I'm talking about public exorcism. Straight baptism. Demon come around me. Only thing they gonna get from me is God. Immediately. Instantaneously. I wish a nigga, what? I'm even these trolls. Tell them pull up. I'm on Cullen and Brinkley all the time. Pop out. I got you. They like, oh, KO, watch who you play with. Watch how you talking. Well, you never know who gonna pull up. You never know. Bitch, come get this God. Gonna baptize you. I'm gonna give you straight GhOD. I'm talking about I'm gonna give you straight mental clarity. I swear to God, you're gonna have heaven for the rest of your life trying to play with me. I'm gonna baptize your goofy ass. All demons getting baptized in the presence of God. So if a demon come my way, I can only assume they was looking for God. Cause you so found them. Cause you so found them. Demon come my way. You found God when you found me. Heathen demon. Facts. Now, look no further. Because God is here within me. You been looking for God? I'll show you. I'll show you the way. I am the way, the light, and the life. I got you. I'm the Jesus Christ. You been looking for God? I am the image. I am the representative. Facts, nigga. I'll represent my Father. Since my Father's presence is necessary, I'll represent it. I'll present. Here goes God's image, bitch. You been looking for God? Let me, I got you. Here you go, right here. Look no further. I am. God sent me so you can see him. God sent me in his image so you can see him. So you can see the image. You see the image. You see God when you see me. Because I'm the image of God. He sent me so you can see what he looked like. Facts. Running it up and running it back. No, I'm never running off a track. Not even when they try to distract. You cannot distract a nigga like me. You already know I am what I say that I am. And you see that I gotta be who I'm sent to be. That's GhOD, I swear. These niggas want me to be anywhere, like everywhere, except for there. And when I say there, I mean the heaven on earth and that heaven inside of me. These niggas already know it's me and I beat that. Niggas already know they better move before they get beat back. Like blue black. I swear to God, I'ma really do that. I really pay them dues. That's the reason I don't lose. The only thing that I know is to get off of the noose, cause I don't lose. I just win. I got the dub, cause I am the one. I already won, cause I am the one. Cause there's only one, and bitch, that is God. Big GhOD inside of me, trying to breathe. I let him breathe. No cardiac arrest. Cardiovascular, he breathing in my chest. Yes. Never the nay way. They just go naysay. I go to Yahweh. I go to Yahweh. Hey, hallelujah. You know what y'all say? You know what y'all say? You know I am Beyonce. Pay all the dues, I'm Jehovah. These niggas do not know Hova. Cause these niggas are not soldiers. These niggas not gladiators. You need to go get their weight up. The wait is over. And these niggas still waiting on the Savior. Who gonna save you? You ain't gonna be saved. You died in the grave. Damn. You died in the grave. All of your days waiting to be saved. Waiting to be saved. Bitch, that shit is gay. Bitch, that shit is gay. Facts. That boy said, cause these niggas are not soldiers. They own that fentanyl. These niggas are not sober. Facts, Kane, you feel me? Real talk. You did me. Real spill, holy feel. Drip, drop, splash. Facts. Shout out to Aura, man. Aura, you having a great time in the chat, man. That's love. Shout out to all the co-guards, the KO guards, the co-creators, co-creating their own version of heaven on earth. Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Macro, micro, as above, so below. Let's go. Geronimo, leap of faith. They know what it is, man. All laws, all law. Arm, leg, arm, head. They mad cause I'm life and they still living dead, zombie ass. God gave me a zombie pass. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. GhOD. 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 Who's he? I am me. I am me. I am me. GhOD. Who's he? Who got the owl now? Who got the owl now? Nobody knows the owl. Throwing the towel now. Throwing the towel. Man down. Man up now. Resurrected. Resurrection. Not an erection. Bitch, you was neglected. Yeah, I got it now. Yeah, I brought it back. Yeah, I got it down and I brought it down. I say I got it now when I brought it down. Time's up, time's over, it is now. It's now, time's up the end times, cause it's now, it's now. I brought the end times, nigga, heaven's down on the ground. I brought heaven down, time's up, cause it's now, end times. I brought heaven back down to the ground. You can get into heaven right now. What up, though, CC? CC in the building. God's children in the building. God's sons shining, radiating, blinding, and reminding. Facts. It's the remembrance. But these lost souls don't remember shit. They don't remember it. They don't remember gifts. But we all got God's presence on the inside. Now watch God rise from the inside to the outside so they can realize. Real eyes recognize real lies. Hey, real eyes recognize real gods. Real gods outside, they don't hide. We all rise. It's daytime before your eyes. They hate the shine. That's why they all despise. Just like John 15:18. They mad cause they ain't me. That's the only reason why you hating. But you are me if you really do that G thing. Cause I'm a G man. God's man, and I'm in G-land. That's God's gland with the secretion. That's the secret, and I let it leak, man. I ain't leaking. Leave him tweaking it for show though. I swear to God I got more magic than Frodo. I swear to God I got the keys, now open up the dodo. You hear God knocking, nigga, don't freeze up like photos. Flashing all these lights, flashing like it's night shooting stars. They already know it's me and I be coming through in cars with the door jar. And I ain't giving no fuss. Swear to God they know who we are, I'm running it up. Used to run them up, niggas, now I'm running the bucks. Just let them all stack and it might break your back. If I put it on your head, break your neck, cause you got a weak neck. You don't with a crown, heavy is the hit that with a crown, you gon' let them all down. Heavy is the hit that with a crown, I'ma lift it up. I swear to God, I got my head out my gut. Got your head up your butt with that stinking thinking. I swear to God that it's me, indication blinking. Let them know which way to go when I swear it's back in. That's why I got them N-words, I'm an N-word. You are Squidward, SquarePants. These niggas all sponges, but they keep soaking up the wrong shit. Swear to God, bitch, I'm on my own shit. All alone shit, bitch, I'm on my Lone Star. I'm a gangstar, they not even stars. Can't see them cause they not a source of light. I'ma do it, might as well do it right. If I'ma live it, might as well live life. They the living dead, why the hell would I live that way instead? Use your head, swear to God, I ain't talking about the head that is dead. You buried it instead like an ostrich. Why you bury it an ostrich? Got your head up your ass like a head in the ground. Try to bury your head like an ostrich. I swear to God I got it and God got it. Cause I gave it to God, it was no object. It was not even hard, well at first it was. Yeah, I felt the buzz. They can't fuck with us cause they not like us. Genesis 1:26. They see the us, they see the US, they see America. It's the US surveyor. US surveyor. They the US without the 80. Bitch, Atlantis about to go rising. Atlantis, I put it before they own eyes, before they time. And now they mad cause they died and they ain't get to go thriving. They was surviving and they wasn't driving. Still they crashed the car. I gave my wheel back to GhOD. I take the wheel, God. Cause you know if I get to working, I work it hard. I get to tripping, but you know I'ma do my part. I swear to God, give me the pen and I'ma work of art. Just the way he made me. I am GhOD's baby that drove me crazy. He tried to make me the son of man. No, I'm not. Samson, boy, you already know I got them locks on lock. I done locked it down. You already know it's me, boy. Samson with the locks. I done locked it down. They put obstacles in my way. I done knocked them down. Swear to God, I done got it now. Yeah, I got it now. Look at this. I got the sound. Sonic vibrations. I'm sonic like Super Sega. Super vibrations, Super Sega like I'm Sonic. Yeah, I'm bionic. I'm using my sound waves to create the manifestations in my own imagination. Raise up the nations. Prolific. Had to do it different with God's gifts cause I'm gifted. It is what it is, and it isn't what it isn't. I took time and space and I make them both bend. I bent it like the spoon in the Matrix, but the spoon didn't bend. Bitch, it was me shooting in the water like I'm lost at sea. Torpedoes. That's why they can't see those. They lost at sea. They can't see, bro. The one eye is the eye of God. The one eye is the eye we are. The one eye is the eye of God. The one eye is the eye we are. Yeah, the eye of Raw. Cause I can't wait to be king. And I've been working on my Raw and a whole lot of other things. Working on my Raw and a whole lot of other things. Bitch, I'm finna be king. R.I.P. to the Houston native. I'm talking beat king. R.I.P. to my brother. R.I.P. to my others. And R.I.P. to my mother. Facts. Man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Man, shout out to somebody named Naruto, man. I fucks with the Naruto Uzumaki clan. You dig me? Shout out to the Sharingan. Shout out to the Byakugan. Shout out to the 8 Paths. You feel me? The Rinnegan. We got them eyes now. We got the eye of God. We can see now. They lost at sea. They see now. Facts. Facts. We definitely rocking with Rock Lee. You feel me? Facts. That's how we got here. Putting in that hard work through self-determination and self-belief, self-realization and self-discipline. Facts. That's how we became worthy in God's eyes, in the eyes of the law. Facts. On the record, for the record, let the record show the eyes of the law. Evidence. Exhibit A. My life, my life, my life. Exhibit A. The proof of God. The living proof of God. Facts. They were like, you can't prove that God is real. I'm the living proof. Other than that, you can't prove anything anyway. Fuck's wrong with niggas? Niggas dumb. Asking for proof and can't prove where here is. Asking for proof and can't prove where now is. Asking for proof and can't prove where we came from. That's facts though. Man, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I love y'all. Somebody say evolution proves it all. We don't know nothing about no evolution, especially if you're talking about Darwin. Because Darwin, evolution, talking about monkeys, and if monkeys turned into humans, we looking for the monkeys that's turning into humans right now. You underdig me? So, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Consciousness proves it all. Neighbor! Man, God, today, big GhOD. Happy life. One day at a time. Every day in a row. Man, that's love, Kane. I appreciate you. Nah, but for real, though, that scientific evolution out of there, I ain't gonna lie to you. Consciousness is the only source of proof. Evolution is the consciousness that evolves. Facts. All glory be to all glory be to consciousness. I ain't gonna lie to you. All glory be to consciousness, man. But shout out to all the KO gods, all the co-gods, all the co-creators, co-creating their own version of heaven on earth in cooperation with God's eternal, irrevocable laws. Your free will is using God's law. Learn how to use God's law with your free will righteously to create your own version of heaven on earth, using earth as training grounds to train your free will to create your own version of heaven on earth as it is in heaven. Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven, as above, so below. So get your mind right and let your body know. Facts. I ain't gonna lie, I appreciate y'all, man. It's the GhODCast. This is not your ordinary podcast. This is where we get you to God fast. If you have a heart that's strong enough and brave enough to withstand this pressure, because I am a big stepper, and sometimes, hey, I go for the juggler. You dig me? So understand that this pressure might bust your pipes, your blood vessels on its way to squeeze those piezo electric crystals in your diamond mine, your pineal gland, because this pressure make diamond shine. It might bust your pipes, or it might make your diamond shine if you strong enough in your heart. You gotta have a strong heart, or you're gonna get that cardiac arrest. All right, KO is a shock jock therapist. Okay, I am a shock jock therapist. Okay, so when I speak, I am shocking. I'm shocking clear, because a nigga finna put God back in your heart. All right. So welcome to my shock jock therapy. And only God is real. So everything else is for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment, therapeutic purposes only. All right. We are here for therapeutic purposes only. Do not get confused, but you do have free will. That's on you. Do what you do, but watch my shoes, because I'm a big stepper and I will step on you. You've been warned. All right. This is a public notice. It's a public declaration. All right. Notice to agent is notice to principal. Notice to principal is notice to agent. I've warned you all. All right. It is what it is. So, have a great time experiencing your own free will. Facts, my boy Kane said, you got to stay online, KO. The shock jock therapy is truly helpful. Once I start getting cash, I'm going to donate so we can keep going. That's love. I definitely appreciate that support. That financial support is greatly appreciated. I'm not going to lie, because this does cost my time and my effort, and I do exist in a human form, and I do have to abide by God's law. So I got to go be responsible as well, all right? We are learning to use God's law. We're not learning to break God's law. It does take the right use of God's law, and it is what it is out here, all right? I got to suffer my consequences, just like we all got to suffer our consequences. So I definitely appreciate you and your financial compensation. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate your energetic compensation in whatever form, even if it's a financial form, even if it's just emotional motivation. You know what I'm saying? Just hanging out and being one of them ones, bro. We just appreciate you. We love your presence, your energy. We just, you know what I'm saying? We love having a community of like minds that don't mind letting the light shine for a lifetime. It just feels good to have a space where we can hang out and discuss these type of so we can engage in this type of therapy, man. Shout out to the shock jock therapy. I know that it's shocking. It can get a bit extreme for some people at times, you feel me? Because they don't be ready for what I'm gonna say next. I just be off the top of the dome, you feel me? I just be going off. But I still be going in the direction of God. So it's all love. And I appreciate y'all for being strong enough to withstand me going off on the lost souls and the trolls, man. Because sometimes I be going way left and people be having to click off. They be like, hold on, KO, you going too hard. I had the kids around. Like, hold on, KO, I had you on the TV at work. You just started going off. I had you on the TV. I can't put KO on the TV. You never know what he might say, but it's all right. We going through this stage of development. We'll be back 2026, all right? We got to go through what we got to go through to get to what we got to get through. I ain't gonna lie, we breaking generational curses right now, so yeah, we thugging. But shout out to all of the people who can survive the shock jock therapy, who appreciate the shock jock therapy, who get the messages they need when they need it. You know what I'm saying? And take what's for you and leave what's not, bro. If it don't apply, let it fly. And we're gonna keep putting that work in, bro, until Holocaust, boy. Luke chapter 12, verse 49. All right? Luke 12:49. It ain't my fault. Did I do that? It ain't my fault. We soldiers on a mission, and they can't stop us. But facts, though. Man, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. The KO gods. Y'all go be God. Conquer your day. Use your free will as a conqueror. And, reap what you sow every day in a row. Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily, merely. Life is your dream. Use your free will right. Live your dream life. It's your life. Be God. Peace, God. God is good. So go be good. God is good. So go be God. Shout out to the KO gods. Awaken the God within. Book link in the description. Book is available on Amazon. Click the link in the description of this live video and get you one. Awaken the God within. God is within you. God is not separated from you. God is not far off over yonder. God is not later on in the future. God is right here, right now, with you, within you. Tap in. No permission, no validation, no pat on the back, no trophies. Just you and God together. It gotta be love. Facts. That's facts, Sebastian. Man, shout out to everybody that came through, man. Y'all double tap the screen, put some love on the live for me one time. We almost up to 100 likes. Y'all subscribe, share the live. Let's run the community up, man. We almost at 30,000 subscribers, y'all. Ain't that amazing? That is mind-blowing because I had no structure. I had no organization. I have no team. I had no expectations. I just have venting. I got on YouTube Live, and I start venting in my own way. And almost 30,000 subscribers later, this is what we have got, venting on live in front of the world. Facts. So, shout out to the therapy. Shout out to where the therapy has got us. Shout out to us being brave enough to engage in this type of therapy in front of the world, vulnerable for whoever eyes to see and feel however they want to feel about me. I love them. I hope they don't take it personally. But if they did, that's between them and GhOD. Because I don't know nothing about it. I had to vent, and I had to vent for me. So shout out to my own therapy, God therapy. Love you all. Well, hey, I had to do my therapy. Facts. Somebody say, do you print the books or do you get the company to do it? This book is on Amazon. All right? Amazon got it. So as soon as you buy it from Amazon, Amazon got it. They gonna send it to you. They gonna do their thing. You gonna get the book. It's gonna be brand new. This book look a little old because I keep using it. I be giving my books away, but yeah, Amazon, they gonna run the whole process down for you. You straight. You got it. That's facts, Sebastian. What up, though, Navarro? Oh, yeah, Navarro, baby has said, hey, when she heard that you was on live yesterday. She not with me right now, though. She doing that. She putting her work in as an individual on Earth. But shout out to Navarro, man. It's love. Appreciate you, Navarro. Navarro, you coming in as I'm about to get ready to go out. Yep. My brain, I done ran out of freestyle, Navarro. I can't even. We gotta go. I gotta go get this human brain cell a rest. This human brain cell in God's consciousness needs a rest. Gotta rejuvenate this boy. Facts. Need some rejuvenation. Raise up the nation through my own contemplations, through my own revelations. That's how I choose to achieve elation. That's facts. My boy Sebastian unloading them Bible verses in the chat. Boy, shooting them Bible verses, bro. Blasphemy. Who gonna blaspheme? And I love you. I love you, Sebastian. I love you with the love of God. I see you through the eyes of God. I love you like God loves us all. Unconditionally. Spiritually. Non-physically. Facts. I got you, Navarro. I'm gonna tell baby you said, hey, she gonna be pleased. She gonna appreciate that. I appreciate you for giving me that message to send. so that she can have that as another little light to help brighten her day. That's love. I appreciate that. We all do. Thank you for being God's messenger, sending out them light rays. You feel me? Facts. Facts. Shout out to all the angels that help us switch the angles of our perception. Because sometimes you just need to look at things differently. And that's why God sent angels to change the angles in your vantage point. Facts. Always love, Navarro. Big love. Big G-O-D love. That G love. Facts. Eternity love. The eternal me love. Facts. Man, that's crazy. That boy Kane said, K.O. God, you need a badass documentary about you on YouTube. Someone got to make it and edit it badass as fuck. Facts, though. That'll be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. K.O. with a documentary is crazy. Because my life. A documentary would be crazy. That's all I can say. I can't even say much. I can't say nothing. That's all I can say. A documentary on my life would be crazy. Boy, if they knew half of what I lived through, half of what I didn't, boy, hey, it's been a crazy ride. They don't even know. It's really a blessing to even still be alive. My life crazy. That's why I gave my life to God. Galatians chapter 2, verse 20. Real in my life. Thanks. And my life ain't over. So the longer they take to start the documentary, the better the documentary gonna be anyway, because I'm finna turn up. I ain't even got started yet. This dry. We got on this YouTube and this YouTube live shit, unorganized, no expectations, no direction, no structure, no nothing. So facts. That's facts. They tripping. Facts. Shout out to Galatians chapter 1:18. Man, that's love. I appreciate you, man. Nah, for real, man. Shout out to all the mods. Shout out to all the love, man. Shout out to our community that we create as a meeting of the minds, man. I ain't gonna lie, we doing beautiful things amongst those who can see the beautiful things we do. Some people can't see it. Some people still see a little bit too much at once. That's why I told y'all this is shock jock therapy. Shock jock therapy, because everybody not ready for the same amount of electrocution, but we the L, we the elites, we the aliens, we gotta electrocute them. Or say you more raw than you know, K.O. God, know that. There's love, but I don't know how to know that. Or I say you more raw than you know that. I'm like, I don't know how to know that. You feel me? All glory be to God. I don't know how to know it. You feel me? All glory be to God. Fuck it. I'm going to just be raw than I know. I ain't never going to know. I'm going to give it to God, though. Facts. God got it. We finna just keep on living. One day at a time, every day in a row. I swear, Navarro, you know, hey, Navarro, we over half a year strong doing this, huh? I'm talking about the men in black never pulled up on us, Navarro. You feel me? The YNs never pulled up on us, Navarro. You feel me? Like, I know sometimes the feds take a little while for the Rico, but that's over with. That's dead. Bitch, we good. We been doing this for long enough. I think we made our point. We more consistent, more persistent, and went a further distance than even all of the haters. So, facts. We still here. Still going strong. Facts. Shout out to the Brahmin. Facts, 7. You know that. Shout out to the Brahmin for sure. Diamond Mine. Make sure your diamond shine. Facts. Big GhOD. Shout out to the Brahmin inside of you and inside of me. Lingo. Linguistics. Ventriloquy. Facts. What up, though, Justin Hopkins? Salutations, my boy. God's sons walking the earth, representing the Father. I come in my Father's name. I am God, my Father. Facts. Shout out to all the sons of God. All the sons of God. All the KO gods. Is love. Facts, man. I appreciate that love, Navarro. Well done to us all. We all came together and kept each other uplifted, kept each other motivated, kept each other feeling, you know what I'm saying, acknowledged and heard and appreciated and empowered. You know what I'm saying? We did that for each other, with each other. We came together and kept God's light strong. You know what I'm saying? We kept each other's fire lit. Facts. Shout out to us, the lifters of the nation. Fact, my boy Kane said, bro, I literally think you got me off meth. I was doing meth and out of shape when I first started watching you. Now I've made a transformation since May. Man, that's love. Shout out to you and your testimony. You powerful like that. You feel me? All glory be to God. God do his works through me. So it ain't my credit. It's God's glory. That's facts. The God inside of you is the power that you used. It's just you giving yourself your message through me. And I appreciate being able to be somebody you can use to give yourself your own message in your life, bro. I appreciate you allowing me to participate in your redemption arc. I appreciate you allowing me to participate in your story as somebody who is appreciated instead of the villain. Because I'm a villain in people's story. So I appreciate you for having me as a hero in yours. And for that, you are for sure a hero in mine. Because we keep each other uplifted and motivated. That motivates me. That inspires me. That empowers me. That gives me something to appreciate. I appreciate you for sharing that with me. And you brave for sharing that testimony. Because people will be embarrassed to say that they was having a hard time dealing with drug abuse. You feel me? So, facts. That's why I call this an AA meeting. It's a GG meeting. God and gloves. You feel me? They got the Alcoholics Anonymous. We got God and gloves. Facts. The GG meeting. This that shock jock therapy session. This that God therapy, therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? For the sons of God, for the gods in the flesh. This that God therapy for the spirit in you. Facts. For the spirit of God in you. The spirit of God is in you. Facts. Shout out to the power, the cosmic power that you use to overcome all your addictions and break the rest of your habits. Just like you broke that habit, you might as well send notice to the rest of your habits and let them know what's going on. The king is back. You run this. You step on bad habits in your life. You rehabilitate. You create the habitat. Facts. It's an environment. You control the environment. It's your environment. Man, remind them who you are. The king sent directly from God. Facts. It's love. That's facts. 7. Flip mode. Gotta be. Too much God inside of you and inside of me for us to be worried about these little temporary souls lost at sea. Hell nah. Bitch, we big, we giants, so they all can see that God is real. They gonna see God if they see me. Facts. If I ruled the world, imagine that. I'd free all my sons. If I ruled the world. Man, that's facts, Casey, you feel me? And we get to run it back up to the most high vibration and just keep each other vibrating outside of time and space and extraterrestrial elevation. I'm talking about alienation, alienated as individuals We alienated ourselves from the world, alienated ourselves from all of the chitter chatter, all of the opinions and the judgments and the commercials and the marketing. We alienated ourselves as the aliens. We went one deep, King Solo Dolo. Facts. We had to be the aliens. Elyon. 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 We had to be the aliens. Facts. We had to be the alienated from the general population. Because they not like us. Kendrick Lamar. Y'all know what it is. Facts, for sure. For certain. You get popped and run to the cops. You're not like me. No, dude. You're not like me. They not like us. That's facts. Man, we almost made it to that 100 likes one time, man. We 4 likes away. Man, if anybody is able and don't mind, take the time, double tap that screen one time, man. Might be able to get that 100. But if not, y'all, it's all good. We had a great episode of the GhODCast today. It's love. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know we'll be back. So, big GhODCast, not your ordinary podcast, self-talk, affirmation, God therapy, shock jock therapist, KOG. I am him, GhOD, in the flesh. Don't let the veil fool you. Reveal is the revelation. Man, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all go be God, man. Conquer y'all day. Have a great day, man. And keep practicing living a great life using God's laws right with your free will. It is what it is, man. I love y'all, and I'm going to love y'all, and I'm going to love y'all some more. All right, we'll be back. Peace. Peace, God. Be God. We God. Facts. I love you, John, Clarence, Casey, Aura, Seven, Kane, Navarro. I see y'all, man. Everybody in the chat, man. All the KO guards, all the co-guards, man. It's all love to all my sisters and brothers, to all my others. Facts. You know that I love you. We running it up to the most high. Appreciate that love, Clarence. See y'all on the next episode of the GhODCast. Facts.